What's going on, people? What's this, episode 6? We here. Let's get it. My man. Good morning, bro.
What's going on, man? I thought I was getting a big introduction with fanfare and all of that, but all right, we're right into it. What's up? I'm
You
good,
know,
man.
I'm low energy. I keep it low key.
You're
What can I
you're a
say?
low key.
Yeah, I'm tired.
I hear you,
It's been a
bro.
long week. Um, I'd much rather still be in bed. But I knew we had this giveaway. I had to find time to get that done this week,
Yeah,
and I was like, you know what? I got a bunch of shit going on after the afternoon and tonight. I don't know what the hell's going on tomorrow. So let me just get up and do it Saturday morning while I know I have downtime. My wife just
yeah,
left for work. The house is quiet. The dogs know not to bother me.
hmm
So yeah, we're good. So how you been, man?
good, man. Can't complain.
Gotta find some music to put on the background here.
Being retired takes a lot out of a guy.
My one of my boys, he's always quick to be like, "Hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's every day is Saturday except for Sunday." I'm like, "Shut up."
Yeah, I tell you the one thing I noticed though, man. I be like forgetting what day it is.
The only reason I forget what day it is because my days bleed into another. I'm
Yeah,
like, God damn it, what the fuck is today? Is today Wednesday, Thursday? Fuck. Or you know what the worst is? When I wake up and I have to like I get up and I'm like just sitting at the edge of the bed. I'm like, what am I doing today? Where am I going?
yeah.
Sometimes I completely just blank out. I'm like even this morning, I don't have anything scheduled for this morning. But I woke up like, where am I supposed to be? Where am I going? Where am I going? Vegas, San Diego, Frisco. Where am I going? You ain't got nothing to do today.
Waking up in a panic.
So those days, I'm like, where am I going? So yeah, people, hanging out, having some Greece and McDonald's for breakfast. I feel like this is all grease, no substance.
Yeah, probably.
I've got the biggest grease
Damn.
in the bottom of the bag. I'm surprised it didn't spill through. For a $5 thing of, I should just, and I know I was short on time, but I should just went to the store and got me an actual gallon of
Orange juice.
This is the most watered down.
Yeah. Yeah, I went to Chipotle the other day. They had a buy one, get one entree if you wore a hockey jersey, right? So I walk up in there.
What up, Tom? Appreciate you joining us.
And they put it in a bag. And good thing I checked the bag when I was leaving because I ate one in the restaurant. I said, I'll take this other one home, have it the next day or two. And because I guess the heat of it and the steam, if I would have just lifted the bag up, the bottom would have fell out of it because the bag was all wet, Wasn't grease, but it was water.
Man, I wanted to get up and cook some breakfast this morning, but I was like, I ain't got time.
Well, I had my breakfast.
Shower, and I was like, let me go grab something real quick.
What did I have? I had some yogurt and apple slices.
That actually sounds pretty good.
And it's hitting, So I've been losing weight. I need to lose a little more weight so I can get the hip replacement surgery. So trying to stay on that.
Now you've had one done already, right?
No,
Would you have surgery on last time?
I'm trying to get the left one done, and the right one is starting to act up every now and then.
Morning, Larry. If you want to pop in, I'll shoot your link. Marco, same for you. I'm on fumes this morning. Sorry, fellas. I'm just trying to get through it, but I'll send you guys some links.
Yeah. So I don't think I'm going to need to have both done. Okay. But when it happens, well, because it's just every now and then my right hip will give me a little twinge. Left hip is always pain. So, but they got me on some good meds. So At least now I can like lift my leg onto the bed, my left leg. Before it was like, yo, I gotta use 2 hands and shit. Like I got a broke leg that don't work. But so at least that's good.
Man, I woke up the other day and my knee hurt like hell. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't even do nothing.
Yeah, that's always the thing at the hospital. Whatever, they're like, did you do anything? Did you hit it? And I'm like, I ain't do nothing.
What up, Freddie? FBJ in the building. What's up, sir? If you're free, you can pop in too, man. We're just hanging out this morning. Shooting the shit. We're gonna talk about some movies. Do a giveaway. Holding it down for Marcos at Collectorzown. Autism Awareness Month.
Yeah.
That last show we had was pretty dope. Getting everybody's perspective on their experiences with autism, what they've had to do. Young Steve coming in strong as always. Appreciate you, sir. $9.99. We gotta get you on here, Steve. If you're actually so doing something a little different today with the giveaway. Now, if you have to be willing to come on camera. I want to do a scavenger hunt for this giveaway. You got to come on camera. Yeah, you got to come on camera. Any of my guys who's on the panel, each one of us is going to give you a different random item. So whether you're at the house, the grocery store, or whatever, we're going to need you to kind of go and find said item and then bring it back and show us proof that you have it in hand. So I think that should be fun. Also, all proceeds coming from us super chats today are going to our man Metal Elf. I believe his daughter is setting up to be in the Special Olympics, so we're giving all donations to her to fund her Olympics run. So Steve, appreciate you being the first to donate to that. Every time I try and root for the Knicks, it's all just let me down.
Well, I didn't know it was possible for Lakers people to root for Knicks.
Look, I've got plenty of friends. My best friend, he's like a big brother to me. Mm-hmm. He's a Knicks fan. I give him shit all the time. But we pulled it out. It's funny. Yeah. We were on the phone last night together while it was on, and
yeah,
Bron showed up and showed out.
He still got it. He got a little something in that tank.
Yeah, it was empty after 45 minutes on the floor. You can see he was a little empty, but he mustered it up and pushed through it at the end.
I love it. They were interviewing the woman, was like, how you feeling?
Yeah, he was like, nah.
I am not feeling good.
Yeah. Hold on. Looks like we got a guest in the building. Where is my doorbell at? Man, the legend. Marcos, the Collectorzown.
Hey, what's up?
Good morning, bro.
What's up?
I see that beautiful, was that the half scale Cap America there?
Oh, yeah.
Was that the Queen?
Yeah, I'm moving it around. That time, you guys can hear me, right? Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, it's that time moving shit around, so I gotta move. Look,
let me solo my man real quick. That's not the one I want. That's the one I want. So the shop is dope. If you enter the shop right over here, over his left shoulder where Loki is, you enter from there, and it's like you just walk into like a sea of statues. You just see shit everywhere. And he has it so dope because he has it sectioned off in by studio, and so you kind of just make your way around.
They want the real tour. They just come on in.
Right. He's got a corner for Funko Pops. He's got a corner for Hot Toys, but the majority of it is statues different bus. And then where you guys see up where that railing is, he's got a dope setup back there where it's kind of like a lounge area where you can get up there, hit the couch. I damn near fell asleep on the couch like 3-4 times, taking a break. But you can kind of just see like a overview of the whole setup. It's a good time.
I already changed it all up, man. So you got 2 lounge areas.
Nice.
More couches. Weta is bringing 2 people this year, so.
Okay. Oh, wow.
They have
all the way from New Zealand?
All the way from New Zealand, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
he had Alex from Rad Titan from the UK come in with us last year. So yeah, definitely got people coming in from near and far for the shop here. Yeah,
they're coming. I got another. So remember last year we had D from
Star Wars.
Yeah, we got another girl coming. Supposed to be the fans, man. I'm not hiring these people.
That's what's up.
They're just coming. I think she was like a Phantom Menace or something, and they just want to hang out. You know how D was. You just want to look around. Here, check the newer one. It will be in the show.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
The new Purearts piece. So.
Yeah, Purearts be coming with the heat.
Yeah, they have more.
They never cease to amaze me. Good show, bro. Like I said, you're always welcome. Steve, I've got to agree. I've seen it twice. Thoroughly enjoyed it. The movie aspect is a little thin. I wish they wouldn't have been so safe with it and, kind of delved into some of his process, his genius of, how he goes about putting the, in essence, how the sausage was made. But
you talking about the MJ movie?
Yeah.
I lost it.
He dropped out, but yeah, he is talking about MJ.
We lose him?
Yeah,
win?
I guess I swiped wrong on my keypad and kicked myself out.
So you used to swiping left, right?
I ain't never swiped left. I've never had the pleasure to do that. Never needed to. So
never needed to. That's the key.
That's hilarious.
So the MJ movie was good?
It was like if you're an MJ fan, there's no way you can go in there and not have a good time. The performance from both Jafar and then Coleman Domingo as his father, great. The actual performances, ridiculous. You literally feel like you're in the music video and in the performance right there, because you'll see it and you've seen it so many times. You be like, I know exactly what this is, and then it's like a fourth wall break where he'll be like cut, and then you go into something else, and they're discussing what they're doing.
Okay,
so it feels like you're right in there. By surface and safe, I mean, like, there's no Janet, there's no Rita, there's no there's no Randy. Like, if you don't know anything about the family, you think they only had 6 kids, just the Jackson 5 and the 1 daughter. And then all of them are kind of they're just there to be there. There's no.
They show Latoya. They got Latoya.
Latoya is the only one you see, and they make it a point to say her name every time she's on screen, so you know it's her.
You know it's her.
So you don't be like, oh, is that Janet? No, that's Latoya. So.
I love that movie. Well, it's weird that movies always do that. Like, everyone's talking to each other. Like,
Janet's too busy on Good Times, probably.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
When she was after I knew Janet for the first time, when I saw Good Times.
Yeah, same.
When they start the show in when they start the movie when they're in Gary in '67.
Yeah.
Catherine should have been pregnant with her, or just have had her at around that time.
Yeah.
But yeah, they make it a point to keep them out.
But the family controls that movie, right?
Exactly.
Exactly.
So the first time I watched it, I really didn't pay attention to the credits, but the second time I saw it, I wasn't trying to rush to get out the theater. And Jermaine, Latoya, and there was a third sibling that was running it. I can't remember who the third one was, but what up, Figure Con? Good to see you, bro. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this because they cut us off in '88 at a bag performance. So there's so much more that they have to go. Check your text, Larry. I sent you a link. Oh yeah, you said you're going on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just trying.
You got me looking at his
I know,
Yeah,
right?
I
Trying to see his
looking at his
drawers.
crack, but
That's why I turned them. I was like, what am I
Did
doing?
they even wear underwear?
Sorry about that.
oh man, that's funny. What else we got here? Okay. So Wingman used to work at you worked at several theaters, right?
Yeah, technically I worked at 3, 1 in Manhattan and 2 in Las Vegas.
I can't hear them. I'm gonna go in and out.
Okay.
I think maybe when you dropped out, maybe StreamYard be tripping.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. All I know is I had a black screen. It was like inner studio. I'm like, I thought I was in the studio.
I am the studio. Yeah, it seems like whenever someone comes on or someone leaves, it kills audio for somebody.
What up, Aunt? How's that, Marco?
Yeah, I can hear everybody now. I think.
Hello.
Yeah, man. That's
All right. StreamYard. Yeah, I got on. I always use Firefox as my browser, but I realized it don't really work great with StreamYard, so I'm using Chrome today.
Okay.
So
I wanted you to you can start with the nitty gritty dirty of it. You were talking about how nasty the women's bathroom is.
oh yeah, like theater I worked at in Manhattan was like 62nd and 2nd Avenue. It's like a real nice neighborhood. But you would think the women's room would be the cleanest, but they never were, because we would provide the seat covers for the women's room, all the necessities that they would need, have like cans of Lysol in there in case they want to spray the seat down or whatever. But the problem was, bottom line is, the women don't want to sit on the toilet. So not a problem for guys, as long as your aim is correct. But for women,
which unfortunately, there's plenty of dudes out here that can't work worth a damn.
So for the most part, you go in the ladies' room and it's like you got to really clean it up because stuff is everywhere, because they just want to kind of hunker over the seat, not have their butt touch anything, even when you, like I said, even when you got the Lysol and the paper towels in there for them and you got the seat covers or whatever. So that was always, and then, you have the thing like signs like, do not flush this particular sanitary thing you may need.
They'll still flush it.
They still flush it,
Crazy.
So, it is what, but that kind of surprised me because, I never, as a guy, you don't have access to a women's room, but when you work at a place and you're responsible for having to have it cleaned, at the end of the night or whatever, to see what's going on.
Bathrooms are the worst. I've heard that several times in years. Philip, what up, bro? Been busy this week. I meant to text you. They pushed your Harley back yet another month. So I think now it's sitting on May. So just give you a heads up on that. My bad. I meant to send you a screenshot of it, but got busy. But happy to see you, bro. When you coming on, man? You've been MIA for a minute. You're supposed to been on here. Larry, check your text. I sent it to your text.
All the social media, man. Got 8 different places to send stuff to folks. So that's
it's so difficult to find stuff sometimes these days. It's on Instagram, it's on Facebook, it's in text, it's your email.
right.
Where's that? Damn.
And I'm pretty sure he don't. I think Larry has Instagram, but he don't use it.
He doesn't.
Right.
And that's why he
Yeah.
missing. That's why I be forgetting about him sometimes. So I usually contact people via IG.
Yeah, right.
Facebook is a secondary.
Yeah.
Like I'm in my mid 40s, but texts and calls are my go-to.
Yeah.
And that's because you don't have IG. I keep asking you for your IG. You say you don't use it.
Yeah. But I mean, maybe if he gets in that chat, the Instagram chat, then it'll give him a notification, even though he don't use it, Yeah, I feel like, man, this day and age, I feel like I have to text people before I call them. It's like, you free? All right, I'm gonna hit you up, like instead of cold call,
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's needed. Now, it's like if your number is locked in my phone and I've got your contact, you can pretty much call me whenever.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
It's the numbers I don't know. I'm looking at the phone sideways, like, what the hell is this? And then because of my work, I get different brokers hitting me from all over the country, so I get all kind of different area codes popping up on my phone. So half the time I don't want to answer, and I'm like, wait, I'm working right now. I'm on a load. I should probably answer this. It's probably somebody reaching out to me. So every once in a while you get, somebody you don't want to talk to. I'm like, that's why I didn't want to answer the phone. Yeah. So I want you to share with us because you were telling me some dope ass stories about how you used to reach out to like cosplayers and incorporate that element to the movie going experience. Like, let me just speak for myself. It's my getaway. People act like they can't fathom the thought that I go to the theaters by myself.
Yeah.
I want to get the fuck away from work. I want to get the hell away from the house. I don't want to hear my wife asking 1,000 questions. I just want to go somewhere where I can just indulge myself in a space for 2 to 3 hours and just put my brain on autopilot, right? Which also doesn't work because let it be a mystery movie the whole time I'm trying to figure out who did what when we're in house. So
yeah,
but just walking into a theater, what's funny, so from I think my junior year, all of senior year, and beginning of my freshman year in college, I worked at it was Edwards at the time. It's Regal now, but so I worked at the theater for about two years, maybe a little more, and but the smell of the popcorn walking into the building,
yeah,
I love that, especially if it's going to be like first night I went to see Michael, it was the preview night, so there wasn't really a huge buzz, but you could kind of feel it permeating a little bit in the building. And I went and saw it the next day, and I went because I had to catch because of work, I had to catch a late showing Wednesday night. Thursday night I was able to catch a 7 o'clock showing, so it was a sold out theater. You could feel the buzz in the building. Like I'm not one, like I don't like being interrupted in movies, but
yeah,
when it's like a Michael movie where you can feel everybody toe tapping or bobbing to the music, and that communal experience, like the Infinity War experience where everybody was like, what the hell did we just watch?
Yeah.
And how is everybody really dead? Like, damn, T'Challa, like Bucky, like, oh shit, Peter, like we were all shook, right? And then a year later, you're sitting there clapping and high-fiving and hugging on people you don't freaking know. It was like a sports event, right? It was kind of like a communal experience like that where
Larry getting his order.
Something like that. So I mean, those are the experiences I look forward to when it comes to going to the theaters. So to have experienced the way you set it up, I think that would have been even an added element.
Yeah, it's funny because I never went to a movie by myself until I started managing a movie theater. because I have to work every, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So when most of my friends want to see a movie, it's the weekend. So I had to and I felt funny the first time. It's like, damn, everybody looking at me like I'm lonely, like I can't get a date or something, but it kind of freed me up too to see stuff, because sometimes it's hard. Not all your friends like to see movies that you might want to see.
Facts.
I got some friends that are like, yo, if ain't nobody fighting, I ain't trying to see the
one
movie.
second. Hold that back. My man, from the cloudy, rainy Portland area. My man Larry, what's up, bro?
Finally.
Big bro. What's up, man?
Hey, bro.
How y'all doing, man?
Thought you got lost on the internet.
I did.
Nice to see you, bro.
You too, man.
Here in Portland?
Yeah, he's in Portland.
Oh man.
I finally got to meet him. What was that? About a month ago?
Yeah, about a month.
I was out there.
Yeah.
That's funny that you say you felt like. So the first time I went to the theaters by myself, I wasn't officially by myself. I think whenever Meteor Man came out, with Robert Townsend.
Yeah.
And I think my mom and my brother wanted to see something else. I was like, well, I want to see this. And, luckily the times matched up or whatever. And she was like, all right, well, here's your ticket for that. And I just felt grown. I think it was 9 or 10 or something like that. But I just be able to sit where I wanted to sit, have my own, popcorn and soda where I didn't have to worry about my little brother having his nasty ass hands in my stuff.
Sharing,
I just share with his little ass.
Yeah.
And, just being able to just, man, I like this. You know what I'm saying? Nice. So I think that was where the bug officially bit me. Yeah, man.
A long time. Yeah.
With all the Golden Lords and the Golden Juniors, the Juniors and the Golden Babies. Yeah, man, that was a good time.
As a kid, my mom would give me money. I go to downtown Newark. There was 4 or 5 theaters, single screen theaters. And I would go. Sometimes I go by myself. Sometimes I would go with my sisters. And they would let you in the movie at any time. Yeah. Like halfway through the movie, you could just go in and you could sit there all day and just watch the movie over and over.
Yep.
And I would go with my sisters. And if the movie had already started, I'm like, I'm not going in. They're like, what you mean you ain't going in? I'm like, I don't want to see the movie from the middle to the end and then wait and see. I want to see it I was always like, I want to see it from jump to the end, and there's always a double feature. And you could sit in the balcony unless the older kids was there smoking weed, and I didn't want to sit up there because I didn't know what weed was. It's just funky, But it was great. But like I said, once I started managing the theater in Manhattan, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to start going by myself because that's I can only really see movies from Monday to Thursday, and I loved it because it couldn't always stuff you might want to see. Like I want to go see some movie from Hong Kong. Some of my friends like, wow, I ain't trying to read no subtitles. If it wasn't dubbed or whatever. So now, obviously I don't have no qualms about going. But working the theater in Manhattan was awesome because, like I said, the neighborhood was kind of ritzy. Had a lot of famous people, movie stars, TV people come to the theater. And you would have to tell the kids that work there, don't bother them. Because sometimes they'd be tripping yo, can I say something? I'm like, you can say something to them, but don't out them. If people don't notice that that's Spike Lee, don't be like, oh my God, it's Spike Lee. And then everybody behind him in line is, that kind of thing. But it was fun. And the theater was in bottom floor of a huge condominium building. So we popped the popcorn. You'd always have people that lived in the building upstairs because they could smell it, and they come down and be like, yo, can we just come in and buy popcorn? I'm like, yeah, of course you can, So that was always kind of cool. And then Vegas was a different experience.
It's funny because we obviously we all know the big name actors, right?
Yeah.
But then you have those character actors that there's no way you can forget those faces, but you just don't know their name. You just know them as the characters you know them as.
Yeah.
And I don't forget faces, right? So I went to one of my local theaters, it was in Rancho, and I had just gotten my drink and popcorn. I'm walking over to get my popcorn set up because, I'm one of those fill it up halfway, let me salt and butter in the middle, shake that up, go back, get it filled back up so I get the top layer done.
People we hate.
I'm sorry.
No. When you do it yourself, that's cool. Like before, back in the day, you would have to do that. We didn't have the butter.
Oh, okay. So you had to do all that.
And mother would be like, yo, you get 7 layers. I'm like, yo, we ain't doing that. There's 20 people behind you in line. I'll get you 2 layers. Like,
I ain't doing that.
Yeah. So you wouldn't believe what people, but I get it. You get your stuff right.
So as I'm walking over to, get myself set up, a gentleman walks right past me, and I'm like, is that? And sure enough, it was what's his name? Russell Hornsby. And I'll be honest, I didn't know his name, so I just looked it up. But
musician, right?
This dude's been a dad.
Oh, that cat. Yeah, he was on. I love the show.
BMF. He was on the Love You Hate. The Hate to
There was a TV show he was on. It took place in Washington State with all the.
Right.
I used to love that show. He was a cop.
Right.
Yeah.
And so he was getting himself some popcorn, getting a refill, and
he's waiting for you.
I walked back up to him, and I just said, "What's up?" I was like, "Hey, my man, look, respect your work. Huge fan."
Yeah.
And like I said, didn't make a scene or nothing about it. Just went up, gave me his his kudos, and then just went to my movie.
Was he waiting for you to finish your popcorn? Layers and shit. Just sitting behind you, going, "God, come on."
I appreciate you like my work, but can we move it along, bro?
Right. No, like I said, I'd already left the counter to go get my butter and salt.
Yeah.
So he was walking past me to get to the counter so he could get a refill on the popcorn.
Do you guys have to watch the trailers? Is it a must?
If I have time, well, it's different now because I know it's going to take 20-30 minutes before the movie actually starts. So I'll work that into my arrival time. So if it's a new movie where I know, like if it's a big budget movie where I know all the good trailers are going to be connected to this film, I'm trying to get there for that. If it's a smaller movie where it's more of an independent film or something like that, not so much. I don't necessarily need to get there for those. I'm just trying to get there for the start of the film.
Yeah, I need the trailers.
I need the trailers
Hold on
too.
one sec.
I need
Big H in the building. You're muted, pimp.
What's up, man?
What's good, family? How are you guys doing?
Hey, what's up, Howard?
Happy to be here, gentlemen.
You're here. What up,
Glad
Sterling?
I could make it.
Nice.
Good morning, sir. Good to see you. Yeah, we're just sitting here talking about the movie going experience.
Yeah, I heard. That's awesome. I was just watching his acting classes were popping up on my Instagram this week. So it was crazy that you said you ran into him at the movie theaters.
Yeah, so
What's that big theater? Last time I was in LA, I made it my business to go. It's a big theater in downtown LA. I can't think of the name of it.
we've got the El Capitan,
Not that one.
the Chinese theater.
What's the one? It closed down, and I think someone bought it and they're trying to bring it back. Had the big widescreen Cinerama. You know that theater? It's like, but there was a big one next to it.
Yes.
I can't think of the name of it,
Top
but
of my head.
it's a big modern theater next to it. And I always heard that's one of the best places to see a movie. So I went there. I didn't have time to see a movie, but I was like, I want to go inside and check it out. Because at the time, I was still in the business. And standing in that lobby for like 15, 20 minutes, I must have seen like 15 movie stars, like coming in and leaving. And I was like, damn, this is crazy. Like, apparently that's where everybody goes to see the movie, because it was like such a great experience in the theater there, So I was kind of starstruck there. Like, man, you just stand here with your camera out and just all these folks coming by that you know from TV and movies and stuff, you know.
Do you have any of your pictures? So where we
I don't know how to share them, but let's see. How do I share them?
Does it give you an option for I don't know what to look for on your end.
Let's see. Nope, that's not it. That's camera stuff.
You got pictures of the theater?
Yeah. He had taken pictures of like some of the setups he had for his like I said, he would have cosplayers come up. So say if it was like a Thor movie, he'd have a cosplayer sitting there stored to greet the fans coming in before they went to see it.
Yeah, we tried to. So when I moved to Vegas, I worked at a big theater, and it was connected to a casino, but we weren't part of the casino. It was a privately owned theater chain, and we had the biggest screen in Vegas. So it's like the IMAX size screen, but the theater I work for, they called it, like most of these theater chains now, they'll have their own large screen format and they name it. Ours was called DFX. So let me see if I can do this.
This is exactly what I was talking about. I'll work this into my arrival time because you already know there's going to be about 10 to 15 minutes. Not only the ads, but the trailers as well. So, like I said, depending on the movie, like if I'm going to go see a Pixar movie, I don't necessarily need to see all the kid movies that are coming out for those trailers. I'm just going to see that movie. Like I said, if it's more of a big blockbuster film, I want to see what they're going to come with that. But we've got a hell of a roster this from the summer on, so I'm excited for what this year.
When was it the last time we had a Star Wars film and a Marvel film the same year?
I don't even remember.
Oh, I don't remember.
It's big. It's gonna be big. It's big.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Two Marvel films.
It's been
this year, because that new Ryan Gosling movie still doesn't come out this year, right? That's a 27 movie. So it'll be next year. It'll be next year for that, and then Secret Wars will be out next year as well.
Yes, you got Mandalorian, Spider-Man, and then Doomsday, right? That's all hyped up. I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready. Yeah, it's gonna be here.
Cal, I think. Let me see if I can do this.
Is this you right here?
Yeah. So I put two pictures in the. I guess this is how you do it. Yeah. Okay. So that's when we were renovating the screen.
Wow.
We went. It was a 500 seat theater, and we were the first place in Vegas to do like the recliner, sell beer and wine and that stuff. So this is while we were renovating, pulling all the seats out. So I had one of the kids stand in front of the screen to take a picture, so you could kind of give you an idea of how big the screen was.
That's huge, man.
That's a big ass screen, man.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. And sometimes, like when we had Avengers, the night we opened the first Avengers movie, one of the speakers blew.
Oh.
And we had to, me and one of the projectors had to go behind there and climb up on a ladder to unhook one of the speakers, because every time there was an explosion, it was distorting. So, and that was, I was like, man, I ain't digging these heights up here. But I was like, well, I won't be telling these kids to do something I wouldn't do. But, I think, okay, so it looks like that's how you could do it. And I can show you a video of.
Where's this at? That's what you said. That's when you were in Vegas?
This was Las Vegas, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So this was in North Las Vegas, called the Galaxy Cannery. Cannery was the casino, and I think I got a video here. Let me see if I can add that. Because we used to do. So what I tried to do as the GM was like try to do a bunch of promos to get people to come, because there's a lot of theaters, so we could sort of differentiate ourselves from the other places. So I met some cosplayers at a Comic-Con and started hiring them to show up at the theater for whatever movie we had, whether it was Lord of the Rings or Star Wars or Marvel. Them and their friends would come dressed up, hang out in the lobby. And at first I was just like, yo, man, I'll give y'all free seats at the theater for the midnight show. And whatever foods you want from the concession stand. But then, we were doing it so much on the regular, I started paying them because it was, a lot of times they were making costumes that they didn't have specific to the movies we were showing. And we would schedule them certain hours, and I would put it on social media, put posters in the lobby like, yo, Captain America and the Hulk gonna be here this day from this time. And, people would call us up like, yo, you gonna have anybody there? I'm bringing the kids, like who's gonna be there in the lobby? And it just became a big thing.
That's cool.
And it was fun, like we had one of the X-Men movies, man, we had probably 12 cosplayers, just hanging out.
Really?
Kids want to take pictures, kids want to get autographs, So it was cool.
I would think the Hulk's a tough one.
I don't think we maybe had a Hulk. Now that I think about it.
Genetic makeup was like the Hulk.
That's too big. But we had a couple, one cat when we first started. He called me on the phone one day, asked to speak to the manager, and he was like, "Hey man, I built this Hulk armor. Is it okay if I show up at the theater?" I'm like, "Yeah, bro, you can show up with dressed however you want, within reason." I'm like, casino might have an issue with, if you come in with, guns or whatever, but they didn't because their prop guns would have the little orange tip on it or whatever, at a convention. And
I don't know, man.
The only thing the casino was really cared about was sometimes they didn't want customers coming in covering their face because they want to get everything on a security camera. But when we had people in the lobby like that were cosplaying, they were fine with it, and we would always have security. So trying to do a video. Hold on. Oh, here it is. I'm tripping. I got too many screens open.
I've seen a couple of dudes play Thor, and it's like, all right.
That was the first dude that I met at a convention because I took pictures of him and some other cosplayers, and he didn't have a camera. He's like, "Hey man, can I give you my email and send me the pictures?" And I did, and we got to talking. And I hired him and one of his brothers. He was good at Thor, and his buddy was good as Captain America. And those are the two guys that I hired. And then they had all these friends. So,
that's cool, man. Kids love that stuff, though. That's great.
Oh man, we would have when we had a kids movie, we'd have tables in the lobby, and we have one employee there and have coloring books for the kids to do stuff and face painting and all kinds of stuff.
That's cool.
So let me see if I can do this. There we go. All right, can you see this video? So this is when we had Fast 6, and I did a time lapse of all the people coming in. Now this is before we put in the reclining seats. So we had given out free t-shirts, and then I did this time lapse of everybody filling up the theater.
This is a big theater. This is like a performance arts theater.
Yeah, it was cool.
Dude.
And we were, prices were cheaper than they were at that time in Vegas. There wasn't a proper IMAX theater, so the only one was one of the casinos on the Strip, and they were doing they weren't doing movies. It was just those old IMAX movies where you're sitting in there and they showing you flying around the country and stuff like that.
What would you say? These are more locals than people?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, locals, and we would get because it was a casino, we get a lot of truck drivers would park overnight or something, and they come see a movie. And
you need something to get that time to go by.
Yeah,
So
and
this
was cool.
this is a great filler for that right here.
And you'd have to make sure, well, you always do that anyway. Make sure people don't fall asleep in the movie. And then I think this is a time lapse of giving out t-shirts in the lobby. And that was always a big thing, man. When when you gave out shirts, and then you'd always have a couple of jokers who would buy a ticket, get the shirt, and they're like, "Oh, yo, I gotta go. Something came up. They want to get a refund for the ticket." And I'm like, "Yeah, we good. Give me the shirt back though." You ain't gonna get a free shirt out of this deal,
Yeah. Oh, for a shirt, huh? Wow.
Yeah. Or they're like, "Oh, I got 2 kids at home that couldn't go. Can I get some more shirts?" I'm like, "Nah. It's only for people that are here, and I'm not gonna, give you a shirt even if you bought tickets for people that aren't there, because that means somebody else that's here is not gonna get one, because we do 500 shirts or something."
Big D, happy belated birthday. It's my pimp's birthday yesterday.
Oh, you dealer?
My boy Blue in the building. What's up, sir? Good to see you. We had Sam pop in earlier. What up, Crippler? Good to see you, pimp. With his crazy ass. Sorry I missed you last night, Crippler. I know I caught the tail end of the show, but I was stuck at work, busy. So, but hopefully we can get you on the next one. Keep doing what you're doing with that CLC though. Love that show. Yeah, but yeah, I'm hyped for this year. So actually, I don't even have it. I think I left it in the garage. So the other day, I had scheduled work for the morning, got canceled, got rescheduled for later in the evening. So I was like, oh shit, I got time. So jumped on my bike. Shout out to Hollywood. They had a like one block up from the Pantages Theater, where they have a Michael Jackson play going as of right now on the schedule.
Live play?
Yes, a live play. Michael Jackson play at the Pantages going on right now. I think it ends next week. I was going to try and see if I can get some tickets to take my mom. And what's it called? So one block up, they have a pop-up around the corner of Hollywood and Vine. And it's like a huge newsstand for The Devil Wears Prada.
Oh,
and
right.
Either side is like this huge facade on either side with all the main core characters. And had a huge red hill on top of it. On top of the newsstand, it has screens, showing different images of the movie and trailer. So every hour on the hour, they give out the actual magazine for free as a giveaway. So a shout out there, picked up one of those. Angry Hermit in the building. What's up, sir? Good to see you. Who's this? Strange. Is that Strange Dog Comic Wrestling? That's a whole lot to say, man. You got Strange, you got dogs, you got comics and wrestling. Okay.
How can I enter my name? Awesome.
Now, so what's the Strange and what's the dog? I want to know what kind of breed is it?
The Strange Dog.
Strange Dog. Comic wrestling.
If you're asking about the giveaway, so we're doing something different this afternoon. Metal Elf, what up, sir? Good to see you, bro. Want to remind you guys, any super chats, and so we already do have a $10 that came in earlier. Elf, all proceeds are going to Elf's daughter, who is in the Special Olympics. Bro, what events is she entering in? What is she doing? Share that with us.
I think she's a swimmer, man. I'm not her daddy. I saw her swimming. He puts it all over Facebook, man. Let me tell you. Take it out.
Hold on, let me get you.
She's a swimmer or something. I bet he's gonna say swimming. Watch. No, you don't gotta put me on. Don't put me.
Okay.
I'm just get up.
Is this still Purearts that you're working on?
No, this is Iron Studio.
Okay.
Just giving previews.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. You called it. She's swimming.
What did I say?
She's swimming. You called it.
There you go.
So, strange dog. If you're inquiring about the giveaway, so I need people who are not camera shy, who are willing to jump on the stream from wherever you're at. I can send you a link. You can pop in from your phone, and we're going to do a scavenger hunt. That's how we're going to do it. We're not doing the duck race. We're going to do a scavenger hunt. And so everybody in the panel is going to give you an item that you have to either you're at the house or the store. You got to go pick up the item that somebody just gives you a random off the top of their head, and you got to make a mad dash to go get it and come back to the camera. Take the camera with you. Yeah, we've done it once before, and it was pretty fun. So I think we're going to try that today.
You'll have them running all over the place.
So, did you share something else?
Yeah, I put a couple of little videos
from the
lobby in here. My assistant manager used to make all that stuff. He made the hammer and the big rock and stuff.
Days of Future Past too. Okay, yeah, that's the movie right there. Is that a Jedi on the end? Is that an old Luke?
No, that's supposed to be Magneto. You can't see him
that's
holding the
Magneto.
helmet.
Okay. Now I can see it now that you say it. It's the shadows hiding, but I see the shape of the front of the helmet. I see it. Okay. That looked like a Sith or a Jedi fit from the side here. I'm like, how you get a Jedi with the X-Men? But okay.
Yeah, Quicksilver. Was that Toad? Probably.
Quicksilver. Toad. Toad was working it, man.
What's the girl? Who's the girl there?
That's supposed to be Rogue. Yeah.
Okay.
And the guy, Quicksilver, Calvin, he's the guy who made me the Rocketeer helmet.
Oh, okay. Dope.
Yeah, he was like, I mean, he'd been coming to theaters for years, and we were working together doing this stuff, and he was like, I did something for him on the computer. He's like, yeah, man, I'm gonna make you a prop. I'll make you. I told him I wanted a Rocketeer helmet, and then like, I left Vegas, I came to Albuquerque, and like, 8 years later, he hits me up out of the blue, like, sent me pictures, like, I'm working on your helmet. I'm like, dude, I forgot all about that. but he put in the work on it. It was awesome.
I love the dedication. Winter Soldier back there, okay, with the full arm.
Yeah.
What? Black Widow giving up her guns?
That's his girl too. Winter Soldier's girl.
Captain America's a little short.
Yeah, he's a little big, but he's a good dude.
Hey, Calvin, leave the man alone. Man.
Kids love him.
Cap's supposed to be like 6'4". He's supposed to come with it.
Yeah, man.
Cap's 6'4"? No, he's not.
Is he really?
Bucky's looking. Buggy looking like he's towering over it.
Cap is not 6'4" in the book. Is he 6'4" in the book?
I don't know. I just put out his size, but he was a hell of a lot bigger than what he was.
He's taller than that.
He's 6'1". He's gotta be 6'1".
Look, Cap looked a lot bigger than 6'1" after he came out that chamber.
Yeah, I'm gonna AI Google it.
Oh, man.
How tall is it?
Ghetto in the building. What up, pimp? Good to see you, man. Yeah, I appreciate you sharing this with us, man. You look like you had some good times.
Oh, you had a lot of fun.
He's 6'2".
Okay, well, you wasn't far off.
That dude looked like he was all of 5'9".
Hey,
now he was. So I'm 5'11". He was at least my size.
His proportions wasn't right.
That's still under.
Right.
It's under 6 foot.
I wouldn't dress up as Captain America.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. They did like Lego Batman, and I mean everything you could think of. Like Lord of the Rings was very popular. They did Legolas and Gandalf, and
they put a lot of work in those costumes, man. That's pretty
yeah.
That's pretty great.
So I knew we were on the right page. Like I said, when customers start calling us up, like, this Marvel movie's opening, or Star Wars, like, who you gonna have there? The kids want to come, like, So it was a lot of fun.
I'm trying to say the kids. It's dad. Dad wants to know.
Adds to the experience, especially as a kid, to go to something like that. That'd be dope. As a kid.
You still work for the theater?
No.
Oh, okay.
Those days are gone.
Okay.
I mean, that was the best job I ever had. And I kind of fell into that.
Miguel in the building. Is this something new you just sent? Winter Soldier?
Miguel.
No, I don't know.
Is this a
I
new
think
one?
that might have been the one you already showed.
You see this one already?
Yeah, that's the one you already showed. I'm dropping because I guess I'm gonna put some more in there, so I have to remove these before I can.
Okay. Yeah, keep
It'll let
them
me
coming.
put more.
These are dope.
Let's see. Yeah, one of the best things we had was there's two guys who own the chain, and one of them, his daughter was a major producer on the Fast and Furious films, which we didn't know until like the fourth or fifth movie. And so they got us like signed posters and stuff. But like that, besides Star Wars, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, the Fast and the Furious movies was probably the most fun we had because we had all these car club guys showing up, right? And you can see in the videos, like we had a huge lobby. So I would get like a local car dealership to send us a car from the movie, whatever the new car was, and we'd have it in the lobby, and and then I wind up like for the next movie, like I talked to a bunch of the cats. I'm like, look, in front of the theater, I'm gonna like have the casino like rope off a bunch of spots so you guys can have your cars out front. You know, so it's a lot of fun, man, because the audience for those movies were just so enthusiastic.
I bet. This looks like an old customer of yours, Marcos. Said he used to come by and stop in when you had doctor appointments in the area.
Yeah, he's a good kid. I call him kid because I'm older than him.
Okay. Good to see you. I don't know if you're familiar with StatueCon, but what are the dates again, Marcos? I know it's the first week of August, right?
Yeah, 6th to the 9th. August 6th to the 9th.
Yeah, he has several of us from all over the country. We all come in and kind of have a gathering of the nerds for Statue Love.
It's it's big, man. It's bigger than last year, bro. So
yeah, man, I had a good time last year.
I'm about done with it.
Love, dedication, and level of detail cosplayers putting their costumes is amazing. The way they bring the characters to life is incredible. You know, of all the, and just to give you guys an idea, because I keep all my badges. So before I started going to cons, I would always want to go and honestly never knew how to buy tickets or what to do to get the tickets or whatever.
Yeah.
And when I finally went, I just fell in love with it. And so over this is since COVID.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, I think this is since COVID.
Dude, yeah, I've got a bunch of those hanging on my door in my bedroom. And I gotta figure something else because it's like I can't get the door closed sometimes.
Yeah. So
that's a lot.
We're going to
Calvin worldwide, man. Calvin worldwide.
He is worldwide,
man. For real.
Right. And W's right.
As hard as I work, I believe I only have the right to play as hard as I work. So
yeah,
that's how it's supposed to be, man.
Finally take the time off to take care of myself. Trust me, and you know what's funny when it comes to the traveling aspect, I'm constantly, because my wife and her friends, they love to just go to Mexico. I'm like, I'm sick of Mexico. I don't want to go to Mexico. That should be a 2-hour drive down the highway if I want to get to Mexico.
Yeah.
So I'm constantly trying to push myself to go further and further and further out into the world. So
nothing wrong with that,
like
man.
Thailand and Philippines and Singapore. I know those are next on my list. There's some other islands I want, but yeah, I'm just always just trying to press the. I notice that people just never want to get outside their comfort zones.
Yeah.
And I get asked the same question every time I'm on vacation. Like, how do you do that? You choose a destination, you book a flight, you book a room.
Okay.
That's simple. You know, people just don't want to get outside their comfort zone. So, but no, I'm always trying to do
that's
something.
funny. What I got.
That's a blessing. You can do that while you're young.
Yeah, it is a blessing.
That's a blessing. You can do it while you're young, man. That's.
I wish I had started younger. I had my passport in my 20s.
Yeah.
Whole 10 years, never used it.
Yeah.
And so when we got married, I was 35, and we went to the Bahamas for my my honeymoon. And that was like I said, I've been to Mexico, but it's Mexico. Been there several times, whatever.
Right.
But to actually get off a plane and have to go through customs, and you're trying to figure out what's going on, all that. It just bit me. I was like, yo, this is dope. Like, home is home, but I love
English in the Bahamas.
Huh?
They speak English in the Bahamas, man.
They do.
I'm just
well,
saying.
too. Yeah, they do. And but it was just the experience of traveling, seeing other cultures. I'll say this: when you travel somewhere, don't do tourist shit. Don't for anybody going to Vegas, get the hell away from the Strip. We don't go to the Strip. The glitz, the lights, it's all BS. Go downtown, go into the city, where people actually live. Ask locals where they go to hang out. Those are where not only where the best food is at, that's where you're gonna get the best prices for food at.
Yeah.
Everything on the Strip is gonna be 5 times. Okay, give you an example.
Yeah.
Ruth's Chris is one of my favorite higher end steakhouses, right? I've been to every location in California, but 2 or 3, I think, and I'm trying to get to those. Took my wife to the Vegas location off the Strip. You're only on the second level, looking pretty much eye level across the street at the Mirage. That menu was $40 to $50 more expensive than every other location I've been to in California, just because I was on the Strip.
Yeah.
So I was like, so I spent an extra $150 just because I'm in Vegas for the same exact meal I get everywhere else. So yeah, it's not worth it for your pocket. So
Good advice, man.
step outside and
So Calvin, I'll meet you in Kingston. We'll go to Kingston, Jamaica, and I'll meet you there.
Well, no. Kingston, is that a good? Is that not good? No, that's not. No. You trying to get shot?
Yeah. So you live in Jamaica.
I also know where not to go.
So it's
Go to
Montego
Jamaica,
Bay.
Queens.
I'll be at the resort in Jamaica.
I'll be in Montego Bay, please.
Exactly.
And I left
My
the
feet are gonna be
resort
kicked
for-
up with a Mai Tai in my hand. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing.
I left the resort for
Montego
like
Bay.
an hour, and I was like, man, I'm going back to the pool, man. I don't need this shit.
But like in the Bahamas, like we stayed at the Sandals, which is a resort.
I was there. I've
all-inclusive.
been there.
But we went downtown. They had like 14 or 15 locations of like just different little restaurants, little mom and pops.
Yeah.
But I just like, first off, my wife and I can eat, so we shared a plate.
Everybody ever seen you on a stream know you can eat.
I don't do seafood. Right. Well, I included my wife. I said me and my wife can eat.
I got a whole
we got this huge. Y'all gonna make me look at this picture. We got this huge plate of food for like $5. Like, first, I don't do seafood, but I get a little more creative when I'm out the country. Because if like the food is fresh as hell, it's like as if they literally just snatched it out the water, put it on the grill, and put it on your plate, right? So I'm a little more open to trying things abroad. But Gruber, I believe, was the fish, and they put the whole fucking fish on top of a plate of rice and mac and cheese, whatever it was. Eyeball looking at me and everything. At first, I was like, "What the hell is this?" I took a bite of that. I remember taking a before picture and an after picture. You saw nothing but the bones left in that fish. It was so damn good. So, and like I said, one plate for like $5. It was like, and we are stuffed. So
that's what I'm like. See, I got a whole philosophy when I go to those all-inclusives, man. It's like, don't leave the resort because you're paying X amount per night.
Exactly.
And if I'm on the Sandals, which is top level, and I go into town, I'm like, damn, this cost me money instead of, you know what I'm saying? Even if the dish is $5, it still cost me money just to go here, where I could have been at the Sandals,
right,
eating all the food I just paid for and all I can drink.
Yeah.
That's why I never leave. I never go in town, man. I never do. I was in Mexico a couple times.
Appreciate you coming through. Catch us on the replay, and we'll definitely catch you on the next one. Appreciate you always coming through, bro.
So I'm in Mexico. I'm like, hey, let's go to the ruins. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Nah, I'll see it in National Geographic.
So to touch on this, you're right. At 43, I am definitely blessed to have the genetics I have, because as a 15-year truck driver, and the way I'm able to, I mean, I got up to like 215, which was the heaviest I've been. So I've tried to pull it back down to like 205. I try and keep it within that range.
Yeah. Good.
For my profession, like we have to get physicals every 2 years, right?
Yeah, I bet.
For my license.
I didn't know that.
You know, yeah,
Is that a California thing? Is that a California thing?
No, it's a driver thing.
It is.
It's federal. So it's connected to you. Like you have to get it so it can get submitted to DMV, or else they'll be hounding your ass. Like, where's your medical at? And some guys who do have medical issues, they have to do every year. Like, so if you have like diabetes,
because of my blood pressure.
Yeah, so blood pressure, or some guys have weight issues. They have to do yearly, but mandatory is 2 years. But still to this day, because I think I'm due this July, I got to go update mine. But every time I walk in, they give me the look like, "Can I help you?" And I'm like, "I'm here for my medical." They're like, "For what?" I'm a driver. "You're a driver?" "Yes, I'm a driver." Damn near 15 years now. So I am blessed with my metabolism, but 20 years of
they think you're a dancer. They think you're a dancer.
Luckily, my years of sports, and mostly sprint and track and field, that definitely has helped keep it. But my metabolism is, I am thankful.
Yeah, that's medical big thing, man. That's why I retired.
Oh, come on, man. You follow that your $10 with a $20. I'm sure it's Mel Elf. help me out. What's your daughter's name? I'm sure she is gratefully appreciative of this. Thanks
I don't
again.
know her name. I would
Appreciate you coming through. Like I said, whenever you're free, I know you're in the Chicago area, if I remember you saying that, if I believe, but I'd love to get you on the panel one day, man. Just hit me up and we can make that happen.
Metal lives in Midland, Michigan.
Oh, he's in Midland. I was saying Steve. I think Steve's in Chicago. Who did the but yeah, I know he's out in the Michigan area.
I was gonna say when I moved to Vegas, I was filling out my paperwork to work at the theater, and I gave them my passport for ID, and they were like, "Why you got a passport?" I'm like, "Because I've been to other countries."
Okay.
Like,
well, I'm sure Avalon much appreciates your donation, sir. Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
Sorry.
Oh, you're in Houston. Where did I get Chicago? Maybe I keep looking at the Michael icon. Maybe that's where I'm getting Chicago. I could have sworn I heard Chicago before, but okay. Oh, you're in Houston though. Okay. I know I don't have it on the calendar yet, but I do plan to get out there. I think this year. Would love to get out there and meet you. Talking about food, bro. Houston's got some good food, man. Don't have to roll me out of there. Blue coming in with the $10 super sticker. Appreciate you, Blue. Again, that's going to Avalon to help out with her proceeds for her swimming competition with the Special Olympics. So thank you guys for that.
That's a great cause.
Yeah, I remember it was years back. I was really young, but I think late teens, early 20s, I volunteered for a Special Olympics event. I did it all day and had a great time. It actually reminds. What was that that movie with the dude from Jackass, Johnny Knoxville?
Yeah. Oh, that movie.
He did a movie where he was faking like he was special needs, and they were calling his ass out, and he still couldn't beat the brother.
Yeah, I saw that long time.
Remember that one?
He was pretending to be.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah, that was a funny movie though.
That mess was hilarious.
Hey, Calvin, look at Howard too. Look at it.
Yeah, well, I was asking, what is that from?
This is an Iron Studio.
I'm blowing this up. Hold on.
This bass is fantastic. Look at this thing.
Who is this? What is this piece?
Okay, so then look at this.
Oh, he's tearing up the road.
Yeah, the road. It's pretty cool. It's an Iron Studio piece.
Okay.
I'm just unboxing shit while you guys are talking.
I see you. That looks good.
We'll do it. Yeah. Eventually. No, I'm not gonna show you nothing. You gotta come there. That's your free preview.
You got to come to Michigan to catch it live in person. Oh yeah, that's dope.
Really cool.
That's nice.
They don't even advertise right, man. Seriously, you would never even know about this.
That's nice.
That's nice. Dang.
Yeah, Iron Studios, they especially because they're is it 10th scale that they normally do?
Yeah.
For the size of what they present and the fact that they can get so much detail in their stuff, I really give it to them for what they.
I think it's as good as a premium format. Honestly, that's an effect that goes on the face. That's pretty good.
Sideshow has definitely been stepping their game up with their latest pieces.
People have been giving him junk about it, man.
Is that who made that Sideshow?
No, that's Iron Studios.
Oh, okay.
Right, I was just giving Sideshow some love because as of late, that the Storm is dope.
They don't like most people I talk to don't like the Storm.
I think
they don't like.
I don't necessarily care for the sculpt of it, but everything else, because I think it does kind of look like what's her name from the Wizard of Oz.
Come on.
But
that's nice. I like that.
Hey, look at it.
Cynthia Erivo.
You see, yeah, that's it. It does favor her a lot on that Storm.
Woo.
But
the movie is called The Ringer with Johnny Knoxville, by the way.
Yeah.
That's it. The Ringer. That shit had me crying laughing.
It's also like something about Mary has a little plot, similar plot line.
Facts. That's a good point. And now that we're talking about statues, I look up at this my Sideshow penguin because I saw that Crippler, if you're still there, thank you. Earlier, I saw you had shared a picture of their new Killer Croc alongside this penguin. So I'm getting a reference of space that I would need to put that up on the shelf with that, because that Killer Croc, I think, came out very well.
I do like the Killer Croc, yes.
Yeah, the Killer Croc was dope. I don't know if you guys have seen, people have finally been getting in that Cyclops with the glow effect on it.
I like that.
I did see that. I like that.
Let me see if I can find this.
Where he's doing a concussive blast on the Sentinel.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, that's hot. I like the Ghost Rider where the bike lights up.
Yeah, that one was, and I had a waitlist conversion come in on that, and I meant to order it, and I fell asleep, and then I woke up in the morning. I was like, "Oh shit! It canceled at midnight." I was like, "Oh well, I missed it."
I hate when that happens.
Damn, bro.
Okay, so let me see if this is gonna catch you guys. I don't know if this is gonna show or not.
Okay, who is that? I can't
Yeah,
see that.
so this is the Cyclops. When I was at
Oh
Sideshow.
yeah, okay, yeah.
You can kind of get an idea of what this is with the lights off on it.
Yeah, that's the one you were talking about before when it lights up the whole room. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's lights
That's
on.
that's
And
right.
again, when we saw the light coming out of the room prior to us walking up to the room, like you see like the outline of the doorway
Yeah,
glowing with this on. It really doesn't do justice unless you see it in person.
That's crazy.
I'm just glad they finally gave Cyclops some love, because he definitely needed it.
Mm-hmm.
can't get everything. Damn, I can't.
It
Can't get everything, man.
it sucks.
You gotta pick and choose.
Yeah.
Too much.
Man.
Calvin, what do you think about the new Weapon X hot toy?
They just study dropping stuff. Too.
I was just thinking that.
Now, let's bring, wait a minute, can you share that for me, please? Do you have a MRC's video that you have shared
I
earlier?
do. Well,
Did we get
no.
that, Howard? That Weapon X?
Whew, that was good.
It looks really
You
good.
already know.
I wanted to see it. Before I made a judgment call on it, I wanted to see it at secret base to get an actual tangible feel of what the character looked like. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good.
It's good, man.
We've got a bleeder.
What else you want from the figure, man?
They made a Gambit premium format with these cars and a bunch of lights. I'd say I have the Sideshow premium format with Gambit was my first statue I think I ever purchased, and it's phenomenal. You're right. The only thing is if those cars lit up. But I'm like, how the hell would they light that up?
They didn't have the technology back then. Now they do.
Yeah.
They could
They could do it now, but it's. Let me see. You guys can see this over my shoulder here. He's up there at the top, but
Then again, we gotta have a bunch of
On the right side, right? Yeah.
I'd be man, if they could light that Gambit, that'd be sick.
glorified lamp. Now we got a bunch of lamps.
Yeah, facts.
Really expensive lamp.
And they look good. Look good
Yeah,
too.
I mean, like,
Can't complain.
I guess so.
The running of the wires is the only issue I have with it. But I think it's a lot better than having to run, keep it powered up by batteries. Let's see what we have here.
That's true. Batteries are pointless.
Oh, okay, sorry. I see you shared some other stuff here with us. Okay, that's dope. Oh yeah, they went. So that's what I was saying. I know you guys got me distracted by food and traveling. Going to cons, the amount of detail, time, energy, money, effort that they put in these costumes are ridiculous.
Yeah.
I remember one of the first times I went, I think it was WonderCon in Anaheim was one of the first I went to. And I get out the car and I'm about to, walk across the street to get to the convention. And the guy's like, "Hey, my man, can you help me out real quick?" And he had a whole Mandalorian outfit on. I swear it looked like he was removed from the set standing in front of me, and he couldn't get one of his pieces connected by himself. He's like, "Yo, can you hook this for me, please?"
Wow.
And so I hooked it up, and he was like, "Yo, thanks." He had the whole microphone on the inside of the mask with a speaker. Yeah, it was dope. I was like, "Okay,
all
in."
It's incredible what they do. It really is.
Yeah, they don't play when
They
it
don't
comes
play.
to cosplay stuff. Oh shit, you got a kick.
That's good.
Yeah, I bought that bat at
This
Comic-Con
is
and brought it back for the dude to
dope.
use.
This is dope. Oh yeah, that beast looks sick. Okay, and I can see Magneto now in the background.
Well, he's got his helmet on now, shit, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I like the way the lighting on this actually hits because you can see it reflecting off. Yeah, that looks good.
That's cool.
Get all into it.
Oh wow,
Good kids, man. I love that shit.
that looks dope.
I ain't gonna get into it because they ain't about politics or nothing. But Lego is killing it right now, bro.
Yeah.
They dropping some crazy videos, man. That's all I'm gonna say. We can change the subject. Woo!
I never had Lego as a kid.
Neither did I, man.
Yeah.
All my friends had them, but
That might have been my generation. Legos in the 90s.
I had Lincoln Logs.
Legos go back a long way,
I
man.
remember those.
I stopped playing with them though. They got boring.
Yeah, that bishop statue with the portal is that I didn't give that the love.
I missed that one, man. That's one I
when it
missed.
came out.
I missed that statue.
Yeah, that one. Now I see it.
Oh,
now,
yeah,
and
the
I'm
bishop.
like, that's one I should have grabbed.
Yeah, I missed that one, man.
Bishop, Ghost Rider, and
I got Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider I got, but I missed the Bishop.
Is that the one
And
we
that
got the Jerry curl?
Cyclops.
Say
Which
again.
one?
Is that the one Bishop? Is that the one we had a Jerry curl?
Yep.
Yeah.
Too.
That was,
Bishop had a Jerry curl.
This is the last preview you guys get.
Brothers, man.
This is the last preview you guys get. Then you got to pay for it. No.
What's it saying? This song? Judith Myers.
Judith
Okay,
Myers.
so that's a Michael Myers piece.
All right. Look at that skull. Look at that. Dang. It's hard to see the detail on these things.
That looks pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, and then I'll show you the Michael.
See, I never cared for Jason, but Michael there was always something about Michael that just.
I like Michael.
Yeah.
And the last 3 movies are good too.
But how can't you run from his big ass? He don't
Hey,
ever
relentless.
run
It
nowhere.
don't matter. He relentless.
He gonna get you regardless.
Literally, yo.
Hey, NW, did you see the Halloween Ends? The last movie that just came out. Well, man, just not a couple years ago. When the whole town just says, "I'm tired of your shit."
Oh, right.
Just
I
beat the
remember
living
that.
shit. Michael gets it in the end. I mean, he gets it.
Oh wow, okay, that looks good.
That's good.
He's got
You gotta
no
see
hand,
this.
left hand.
The accessory. You'll see the accessory of it. There's something that this statue has that I've never seen a Michael Myers statue have.
Yeah, dude, relentless, man. You set him on fire, stabbing, shooting. He's coming right back.
Now check this out. This is what makes the piece. Look at this.
What the?
Oh, he's grabbing.
He
Okay.
grabbed one of the cops, man. Look at that.
That's your ass, Mr. Postman.
Yeah, got him. I mean, he beats the shit out of the cops too. Anyways, he doesn't care.
That's crazy.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. So he's supposed to be hanging like this.
Okay.
He's just carrying him. You know, that's
Okay.
Iron Studios, no joke, man. They make some cool shit.
Now that added a whole different element to it, because initially when you had it sideways, I thought he was snatching his ass up from the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But to see that he's holding the dude like that, that's
Yeah,
even
like he's
crazier.
carrying him, dragging him.
Well, I gotta put this on. You gotta put him in first.
Let's see
What scale is that?
for a
Is that
small.
scale?
Those are
110.
yeah, those are usually 10 scale. So Iron Studio would be a good one to look into. They're a 110 scale. They're not massive like the half scale Captain America or the 1/1 bust of Loki back there.
Hey,
They're much easier on the space, and they're much easier on the wallet.
yeah, you ready for this? You ready for this?
What you got?
That's funny.
Incredible.
How you just holding a grown ass man like he's a piece of paper?
And it's a cop
You
at
got
that.
that strength.
At that.
That is
Those
dope.
little downtown Illinois cops. I mean, they just be in the shadow.
That is dope.
I think Michael's in Illinois.
Why's your ass?
Isn't
Why
it?
is your ass at the gravesite anyway? Jude ain't got shit to do with you. You should have kept your ass at
Hey,
home or at the
yeah.
office.
You got to go to the
That's
call, man. You got a disturbance call, man. There's a creeper walking around the graveyard.
Yeah, once you saw that shit was Michael, you should have taken your ass back to where you came from.
You know how it is. Oh, some teenager.
Good seeing you, Sterling. Have a great day, man. Enjoy.
Well, it's just a teenager messing around, man. Come here, kid.
Just having fun.
What we got here?
Some nice tattoos, man.
Run if you can, Mr. Postman.
That's the last free one you guys get. Done.
Yeah, Freddie, initially I didn't like Freddie as a kid, but when I grew up to realize he was just talking shit the whole time and having a good time while doing it, I was like, yeah, Freddie's the man.
He scared me, man.
Freddie will chop your ass up and talk shit to your face while doing it.
Yeah.
Freddie used to scare me because I thought, the dreams and all that bullshit. But when I got older, I realized that Michael Myers is like, it could be anybody's neighbor. I go, oh shit, this guy's the real guy. And then Michael's the one. Yeah.
Chucky's the one that fucked me up.
I was about to say Chucky.
Chucky, come on.
The cool part is,
What's the doll in the first place, man?
I did it to myself though. So for those of you that remember Blockbuster days, you go up there, everything's all laid out for you. I just read the title and saw it said Child's Play, and I was like, ooh, how the hell I completely negated the fact that there's a killer doll in the front with a knife in his hand and a cigarette burn mark on his face. Just completely overlooked all that. Just like, hey, Mom, Child's Play, let's get this. Mm-hmm. Shit.
Which one you got, Howard? I mean, come on. Which one of you guys own the doll in the first place? Come on, man. Yeah, Garbage
Brother
Man.
Cousins does. I got a 6-scale one.
I don't play those games.
No, I'm talking about like when you were a kid. Mom.
Oh no.
My
hell
doll
no, dude.
Life.
Look,
nah.
Come on,
Chucky had me so fucked up. I couldn't watch a movie with Michael Dorff playing another character. If I remotely heard that voice or his laugh, I was fucked. I was messed up in the head.
That ain't scary me. Chucky.
Which brought it home was Chucky 3 because he was going after someone that looked like me. So I was really like, I was like, Chucky don't discriminate. Oh my god,
Chucky don't discriminate. Like Leprechaun, right?
One and 2 were dope.
Until he gets
I love
right to the hood.
And he started putting live rounds in the rifles and had people shooting each other. I was like, oh, you a cold bastard for that one.
That shit was funny to me, man. I don't know what it was about that movie. I used to laugh at it, man.
Now, 4 and 5, they fell way off. The Bride of Chucky and the Seed of Chucky, they went way left.
I don't even remember.
But the not the Wrath of Chucky, but the what's the one that had his daughter in it? The Cult of Chucky. No, was it the Cult? What was the one before that? Because that was
I didn't bother to watch those.
Somebody in the chat help me out.
I think it was the Cult, but yeah,
I gotta look him up. Check him.
Damn dial having kids.
But when they brought him back to like being,
I ain't got no dog.
They brought it back to being horror movies again. That one was for real.
But that's what I like. I like Chucky when he's going.
It was the Cult of Chucky was the next one. It was the Curse of Chucky.
The Curse of Chucky.
That shit. When they took it back to him being scary, and you didn't know if his ass was alive or not. He was just sitting there looking at people all crazy. Yeah. And then the reveal, because this fucker had patched himself up, had put some new plastic on his face, covered up all his stitches and shit.
Scary, man.
And they peeled that shit off.
No.
Oh yeah. That shit was
tell me this. Okay, NW, tell me this. So Freddie would come up to you and say, like as a kid, hey, you little shit, wait until you sleep. Wait until you go to sleep, you little shit. Oh, fuck. And then you want to go sleep. That scared me, man.
No, that was scary because you'd be like, damn, he gonna get me in my sleep if I fall asleep.
I'm gonna fuck you up when you sleep, little bitch. And then he shows you the claws.
And he was disrespectful. He was calling people bitches.
Yeah, he's like, come here, little,
Freddie was talking
come here,
shit.
little trailer park bastards. He come after your ass. Oh, shit.
Okay, I got to give it to you. Jennifer Tilly is still fine as hell. So
Yes,
yeah, she was killing
Yeah.
it in Bradley Chucky. I will give you that.
It's that voice, ain't it? It's the voice.
You know what?
I don't care what she sound like.
On one hand, you would think it'd be annoying, but
Oh,
What was
that
movie she was in
it
from the
works.
guy from the girls that directed the Matrix movies?
Ooh.
That was her first movie. That's a good, sexy movie.
the which one? Say it again.
Can't think of the name of it. She was in it with another girl, and
See, I never got into Annabelle's.
Annabelle's completely different. See, Annabelle's scarier than Chucky.
I never.
I like those.
Never got into those.
Annabelle's a great movie, and The Conjuring's a great movie, but it's got nothing to do with the doll. You think it's the doll.
Right.
It ain't got to do with the doll
Mm.
until you see it. And the way they film it, you're like, oh shit. You know, you go in the shadows. The Conjuring series altogether, it's filmed so well. It's perfection.
Yeah, I have always liked those.
They're great. And then the Annabelle one, you're looking, and then all of a sudden you see that it's not the doll. And that scares you, like, oh shit.
So then, if it wasn't the doll, what was it?
Well, I don't want to spoil. Well, give a shit.
These movies are old. Look,
Oh yeah. So
this is spoiler space.
Yeah, go ahead.
So yeah, the Annabelle, you think it's nothing to do with possession, anything with the doll. There's a demon behind it, kind of like attached to it, and the demon, you could see it if you change the clarity or the angle of the TV. Kind of weird.
Oh, this is what y'all talking about. All right,
it's a good movie. Check it out.
Metal Elf and Philip the Fool, and I already know Philip the Fool's a pimp. I've seen him in action, so I can imagine what this movie's about. Let's see, Violet and Corky are making laundry a very big deal. All right, Jenna Gershon with them lips and Jennifer Tilly. I'm in. Where can I view this at?
Okay, man.
I said, bet. Let me see. This is down.
I don't know if Gina's gonna love you back, but
And she probably won't, but it's all right.
no, I'm just saying in general.
Let's see. Tough ex-con Corgi and her lover Violet.
You might not be the right.
Millions of stashed mob money and pin the blame on crooked boyfriend. Okay, I can get it on Prime or Pluto. It's a 7.3 out of 10. Okay, so it's a decent movie. All right.
Hey, Howard, didn't somebody just
and
buy?
you got the captain from Boys in
just buy that?
not Boys in the Hood, but
By what? Like, I'm building my collection back up.
No, like the real Annabelle doll, like all that shit. Like somebody, like the person who owned it died, and then or somebody just bought the whole collection. Somebody famous too, bought it.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, you could. Yeah. There's the whole estate to it.
Oh,
Like all the possession. You gotta watch The Conjuring. If you watch The Conjuring, they had this whole room where they kept all the possessed shit from their cases.
Did we lose some people?
It's like all real shit.
Yeah. I mean,
Windman's having some technical difficulties. He'll be back with us when he gets back on.
and Insidious, The Conjuring, and
I believe it. Look, just off the poster, I'm in. I'm in, Elf. It don't take much. You know what? First off, the dress she was wearing in the court was ridiculous. I didn't care for her hairstyle. That little short bald bob shit she had, or the crop cut. Yeah, I was good. I didn't care for her hairstyle. Otherwise, everything else about her though was on point. I was with that from Liar.
Have you seen the show, Cap?
What show?
The Chucky series.
I have. I need to finish season 3. I think I'm waiting. I'm like 1 or 2 episodes in, but the first 2 seasons I enjoyed. Mancini just recently came out and said that he's directing a new movie coming out. Mm-hmm. So look forward to seeing that. Oh wow, Matt Wright. Yeah, Matt Wright was great. I'm good. I'm in the damn Annabelle house.
Okay, thank you, Metal.
soft bound as a very young man and awakened something in me. I'm sure it did. Now I definitely gotta go watch that. That's hilarious.
You guys like the Terrifier shit?
It took me a long time to even get into the Terrifier. I don't understand nothing about it. I did enjoy the first one though.
It's just
the second one made no sense to me. I was just like,
never got there.
Okay, so I haven't seen the third one though. I do need to still go see the third one, but I enjoyed the first one. The second one was just kind of all over the place.
The last Poltergeist movie the Exorcist movie was garbage.
I don't know why I always liked The Exorcism of Emily Rose. That was always one of my favorites.
But the last one was terrible.
See, I don't think I saw the last one.
I was like,
I didn't delve into that one. Before Windman fell off, he was telling me backstage that new Mummy film was pretty good. So I need to go check that one out.
When does it come out?
It came out like 2 weeks ago, I believe.
Oh, it came out
already. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's been out. Yes. Windman back in the building.
Yeah, man. Gotta love Windows.
While we're on movies, and it sucks 'cause Chris isn't here, and I don't think anybody else saw this movie. Let's see what we have here. Be right back. Okay. Before I jump into that, let me because my man did share this. Here. Is this showing? There it is. This looks really good. The claws look phenomenal. I guarantee they're still plastic. I wish they would give us metal. Stop playing with us. Give us the metal ones. This looks good to me. I was really like, I don't know, but no, seamless body.
A real seamless body.
The accessories look really good all over his belt here. I would have liked the visor to light up. That's my only gripe.
I don't know why they didn't do that.
Otherwise,
Well, they got fake painted lights on there.
It just looks like it's reflective, like a reflective.
Okay. Because I was like, when I saw a picture, there was nothing there. But yeah, you're right. It's probably just a reflection of the video.
But I think it would make sense because he has all these wires attached to him. So if you added a real USB type of thing in back of the helmet, it wouldn't be an eyesore because it goes with his look. So Calvin's right on that. They should have added it.
That's the one they should have did it for.
Or they could have put the head sculpt. They could pop it off and put the batteries in there.
So is this a?
Yeah, right.
They don't do better.
Is this technically under a Hano? Because like that back piece.
That's what
like
I thought it was, but no, it's
that's what
it's not.
Well,
Hano.
like I said, I know it's under Hot Toys, but I'm saying, was this supposed to initially be?
It's not a Hot Toys release. It's not. It's a Hot Toys release. That's what I thought at first too. I thought it was part of their comic line.
I don't know. My only problem with this is, why? First of all, I love Hano. I got a bunch of them. I hate the bases. Like, why go with the Hano style base for this? To me, that's the weakest part of it. Not that the base really matters to me anyway. Like, I would have rather just had, like, in the photos, like, give us a rock with some snow on it.
Right.
And a pole.
That bases that threw everybody off thinking it was Hano because Hano bases they like that.
I just don't. They can't hit the price point. That's the thing. They can't hit that price point.
Yeah.
I think what everyone's saying is correct. I think this probably would have been a Hano. They just don't want that price point, and so they're coming out with this comic line to raise that price point. I don't think Hano is dead because they haven't said it officially. I think they're just pausing Hano. Like they're taking okay, we're gonna, because they can always go back to Hano because they never killed it off. They're just doing this now. The comic line.
Whatever happened? Because they haven't released nothing in I don't know how long. Whatever happened? What are they doing? What happened?
Nobody knows. It's all speculation.
Thor's missing, and the Spider-Man from the TV series is missing.
They're still missing the Vaders too, and the Stormtroopers.
Yeah.
So those are out.
No, those are out. They just dropped those like 2 weeks ago.
Not all completely out. They're still working on. They go in batches.
Oh yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
So it's something to do with factory stuff and everything.
It's weird because every Hano figure is waitlisted except for the 3 Star Wars ones.
Well, everything's gonna be like so. To answer that, well, now it's they just make the amount they're gonna make. They don't make anything extra. That's why I tell people if you see a Hot Toy or a Hondo pop up, even other 1/6 figures, they're gonna give you a 30-day window. I'm talking about distributors and retailers, right? 30-day window. Even Sideshow, they're not going to order extras. The economy's not there, and it's just not there. So what they're going to do is let's say they got about 1,900 orders. They're going to order 1,940. That's it. And that's for parts and whatever. That's it. They're not going to order 3,000, 4,000. So everything's going to be waitlisted. Everything comes up to be waitlisted or sold out after 30, 40 days.
No.
What's funny is, and then 9 times out of 10, though, you're going to get a conversion off.
Yeah, somebody's going to cancel.
As soon as it goes up, put yourself on the wait list and wait for it.
There's going to be a return, something like that. So
a lot now.
The interesting thing is, so Hano Iron Man was what, $215. So it had the silicone arms and legs, didn't have the chest, obviously. So I guess
that was a phenomenal figure.
Put it over that price point because I think Vader was $220. That's the most expensive Hano one they did. I mean, I'm not buying this, but it looks amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I'm saying I'm not getting it now, but man, the more I look at it, I'm like I'm happy with that first Hano Wolverine. I'm not a huge Wolverine guy. Like, I don't need all of them. But I don't know. It might be like I might need to just get this one. That's a good offset to.
Yeah, it looks good.
This looks so good.
And shout out to MRC. Reagan's a dope ass dude. I've had the pleasure of meeting him in Japan. I was hoping to meet him. Well, I still have plans to get to Hong Kong. I still got to get out there for Disneyland out there and hang out with him. But I appreciate him doing these videos for us because, like I said, sometimes the promo pics they give us, they cool, but I need to see a tangible figure for some of these before I can make a decision. And even when I saw it, like, of course, every chat I'm in, my phone was blown up fucking 5 ways from Sunday for everybody blowing up about this, and I was like, it looks cool, but I can see where some flaws could happen if they don't do certain things right. And I think they, at least from the prototype, it looks like they attacked it well. So.
And like you notice, even with this base, it's like this is kind of the way you're going to want to have him posed. Mm-hmm. His feet barely fitting on the base.
Right.
I mean, this is an excellent reuse. When you're talking about reusing a body and that TVA Wolverine, it's except for the legs, but having that Iron Man figure, the one you were talking about, Windman, owning that. The legs were like one of the nicest parts, the silicone legs. So this is going to be a good one to have in the collection.
Damn it, man.
So apparently they can do seamless, all seamless.
I mean, we've seen it before, but it's when they want to do it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And is this the only, I mean, I'm sure it is, but this is the only scope we're getting with the Grimace?
Yeah.
That's yeah,
there's no face plates or anything.
Okay.
You can bet though, once this comes out, everybody gets it. People are going to be modifying it. They're going to be swapping.
Mm-hmm.
I would
Hugh Jackman head.
I would have loved to see a little blood on this.
Oh yeah,
blood coming out the claws. Especially being that this is the first time they've come out of his skin. I would have liked to see some blood trickling down his knuckles or something like that.
You just made an excellent point.
Easy, right?
They might release a battle damage version of this after this one sells.
Yeah, that's how they do.
They pissed me off with that wild head sculpt one after the first. I wanted
cracked
that
helmet, blood. You can see the
that would be dope. Hermit
add timanium,
put some snow on us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some snow and blood, and then you'd have some like red drops in the snow as well, like it dripping from his knuckles. Yeah, that I can see that. That'd be a good look right there.
Yeah, there was a photo I think in the Hot Toy release. They got he's standing on a base in the snow. That one looked pretty good.
Oh yeah, that was good.
That one looked pretty good.
Fellas, while we having this discussion, I need some volunteers for the scavenger hunt. Who's down? Who's willing to put their face and be available to be able to run, because we need you to move around a little bit.
Is this up for pre-order already? I think it's up, isn't it?
Yeah, it's on Sideshow.
Yeah,
yesterday.
You can pre-order.
I saw
Hey,
it
waste no
yesterday.
time with that one, man.
Is that my little brother? My little brother made an appearance. Hasn't blessed the show yet.
Young Guns.
Still MIA on that front, but all right, good to see you up here, man.
Aaron, my boy.
I tell you, boy, your little girlfriend, you just the rest of us. Just fall face the earth, huh?
Kick the whole community to the curb.
I put a couple of photos in there so you can see more stuff, Cal.
Okay.
This looks pretty good, though.
Blue said I
Looks
can't. He's
amazing.
cooking right now. How you know I'm not trying to ask you for a spatula or something? See, you messed up your blessing. You said you shared somewhere. Okay.
Yeah.
So articulated body. Like the claws look great. I like the length on them. I just hate that I already know they're gonna be plastic.
Plastic, yeah.
What's the difference of plastic and metal though? What's it gonna do?
Honestly, it's
So you can cut yourself.
Right.
do
the shit.
Let me say, but because I have a pair of metal ones around here somewhere.
Like photography was, because Hot Toys.
Not for just for me. As much as we
okay.
spend, as much money as we spend on this, there's just certain things that like add a little extra to it.
Yeah, I just
So
wanted
if I grab a pair of hands, then I can. It's plastic versus I pick up a pair of hands that have a little weight to it because I know they're metal. It just makes me feel like I got more value for my dollar.
Yeah, my blue and yellow Hano one of the blades popped off like day one.
user
And,
error.
it was easy to put it back in, and finally, eventually, I just crazy glued it back in there, man. It's annoying.
Blue, it's gonna be in like the next, let's say, next 10 minutes.
What's up, man?
What?
No, I'm talking. Okay.
Oh, okay.
There's gonna be people walking around.
I'm forgetting you're in the shop.
Yeah, with this guy.
Somebody walk around in the background.
Yeah.
Philip, are you available? You want to take a shot at it? I think I saw Philly say you may be interested. Yeah, see with the snow right there, that looks good.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah.
I mean, if I get this, and I'm really leaning to, I can just make that,
No worries, bro.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah, this looks good. And like I said, I haven't delved into all of them, but I do have a nice selection of Wolverine now with all the Deadpool variants that come out. So this would look really good going in there with them.
Yeah.
So what?
Are you getting this one?
I haven't. You know me. I'm on that last date of pre-order. I try and do things late on purpose now, just with so much stuff coming out. But it definitely has my attention because you know what? Back to the statue side of things, I was really loving the Sideshow piece that they did for this, and that one actually they came up with it was two different scopes, one that didn't have a helmet on, and one that did, and it lit up. So, and this one's much cheaper. So,
Left shoulder right into that. Yeah.
This looks good.
I see it seen, though.
Yeah, I think depending on how good the reflective paint is on the visor, if you were to set it up in your collection where you have the light kind of reflecting off of it, I think you could get the element of it being lit up.
like that.
You'd have to set it up right, but I think you could definitely do that. Yeah, this base isn't working for me though. This base is some trash.
Yes, it is. It's like, come on.
I agree with the base. The base ain't cool.
Yeah, and it's gonna take the gang of space in your collection too. That's gonna be high.
Yeah.
And deep.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like right now, I'm all DTOF, and none of those. Not that I would use those horrible Hano bases, but they won't fit in the DTOF with the comic.
What's up, Vision? How you doing, Pam?
It's like 270, I believe, right?
Yeah,
that's
270.
And you get only 3 sets of hands.
Yeah, it doesn't come with much.
So it looks like
Yeah, it doesn't come. Yeah,
But
I mean, basically, I think the cost is what the silicone, and then it's got a metal skeleton underneath.
We got Clinton Martin in the building. What's up, big bro? For those of you that just came in, Clinton and Vision, I'm doing a giveaway in about 10 minutes. Switching it up, I'm doing a scavenger hunt. So if you're not camera shy and you can come on and do a man, now y'all want $50? Everybody keeps saying they're gonna do it. It's all y'all camera shy. That's what it is. All y'all get available. Nobody just wants to get on camera and look like a damn fool. That's what it is.
What you doing? Venmo, Cash App, Zelle?
No,
We gonna send a courier to your
I
crib.
tell the man on the screen here that's at his shop that you won, and he sets you up.
He gonna send a man to my house with a big check?
Yeah, with a big bag.
$50?
One of those big checks.
Remember back in the day when people used to show up to your house with a check?
Yeah.
$50 for what?
Publishers Clearinghouse.
For balloons and everything, confetti.
Yeah, right.
We're doing a giveaway for Autism Awareness Month, and it's through Collectorzown. But to win it, I'm doing a scavenger hunt. So you need to come on screen. Everybody on the panel will give you an item. So whether you're at home, the mall, out and about, we're gonna give you items and see if you can find them in a timely manner. And if you're gonna complete the task, the gift card is yours.
That sounds crazy.
So I got a question about that. So when like the panelist gives you an item, right? Do they have to have it themselves, or can they just make it up and you just have to have something?
No, you gotta have it. If I say go get a banana, I need you to go grab and show me a banana.
I know, but not like, what if you like have a product and it's not the exact same?
Then it's not a banana. What kind of product
I'm
is
gonna
that's a banana?
Don't figure it out.
A banana, not your
You
banana.
try clown.
He said, what if you get a product? I'm like, what product can you make?
No, I meant like, for instance, like if you say, I don't want to say it because I was going to say this, but let's say, I'll just use it, a bug spray, right? And you have Raid, but then you have a different kind of bug spray. Will you still win because it's bug spray?
Yeah, I wouldn't
Or will you
hold
lose because it's not Raid bug spray?
Yeah, if it's Home Depot bug spray brand, I wouldn't hold you against you that it's not Raid.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
Hey, Calvin, I think Vision asking for the link.
Yeah, I see.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Link me.
How do I send it to you? Send me your IG or something so I can send you a link. But we got one. I feel like Janine and Ghostbusters right now. We got one. But I need a follow up. I need somebody else to go in case he ain't got the right raid in hand.
The right raid.
Moose at? I know Moose would go. Where Moose at?
Actually, Moose would be a good one. Uncle Moose, you available? Clint, you up for the task? Is your beard in good flow, space right now? Is it camera ready?
Up and down stroke.
Yeah, Vision, send me your IG or something, or your Facebook, so I can shoot your link. But yeah, these look good. That's even better. You out and about. You running errands. If you somewhere where we can have you grab some things, that could work. This Yoda looks good. I know everybody's been clamoring for a Yoda for a while now.
I don't have a Yoda, so I need one.
Yoda looks beautiful.
I'm definitely getting this. I don't have a Yoda.
Yoda looks gorgeous.
I've got this little ass down there with a lightsaber lit up in hand right now.
I don't know why they can't make these joints half price, these little dudes.
I know.
That's the problem with trying to buy a rocket. I'm currently looking for a kid pool right now, and I'm like, do I want to spend this money on a little ass figure?
Yeah.
Full price.
You ought to make them like a Yoda 2-pack, like two different outfits.
I'm getting more of a couch than I am a figure with kid pool.
Yeah, that's true.
But Yoda is so popular, they can get away with it because they're gonna buy it. I'm damn sure gonna buy it.
Yeah, I would like to have one where he's set up proper with his cane this time.
This one comes with that chair that what is that? Yeah, that chair he's in, right?
Oh yeah, a little floating chair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
this is funny because this is reminding me of Clinton right here with the beard. he just has a little more salt and pepper in his beard than this. But,
Oh my god.
this is looking good right here.
I ain't got no pepper left. It's all white.
all salted out, huh?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm getting salt coming in.
It's only under the chin though.
I've come to really prefer to get these alien looking characters in the collection. I think they add a lot more element to a collection as opposed to everything being, a Jedi or a Sith.
Yeah.
A lot of people were asking for this one too, man.
That's funny. You said more salt and pepper. Clinton running around here with high blood pressure.
Yeah, I need to cut back on the salt.
Zeb looks beautiful. Look at Zebby.
Oh man. Okay, who is going after this? Who wants Luke with the good hair?
It's a good figure, but and then you will trip me out too. Okay, I was made it exclusive.
Well, it's an artisan, so it's going to be an exclusive.
Yeah.
That goes without being said. But I'm just, I don't know. And Luke is clearly one of my favorite characters, but I don't need Becky with the good hair.
Luke with the good hair.
It's what this Luke associates, to the story arc.
Right.
He was a badass right there at that moment. He is, but the way they portrayed him,
it
would sell instantly if he was just the Luke that you know.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
the moment he took that lightsaber and threw the shit over his shoulder, I said, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that got
I
me.
remember that moment. I was
I
like,
don't even want to talk about that no more, man. That's just.
No, I know. You been watching the show?
I think it's pretty good.
It's
I'll
great.
be honest.
I like
Yeah,
it.
it is good.
I've had it on more as background noise. I mean, I've had it on, but every time I put it on, I end up doing something. So
That's great.
Pretty good, I think.
I love the voice acting for the character, though. I like the deep gravel that it comes with. I love all the fight scenes. I'll look up and pay attention to those. Otherwise, I've just had it on as background noise.
So this is what they got to do, in my opinion. The same thing they give all the attention and shows they give to Maul.
Have a good one, Herman.
Give it to Luke. Give it to Luke, and do episodes of Luke kicking ass throughout the galaxy, and then that figure you just saw will be worth a lot more. You need Luke. Man. You need Luke kicking ass. Man. That's the whole point.
Yeah, we don't really get that.
No, you got him in the Mandalorian.
All we get is people telling stories of the Mandalorian. Like that's the best thing we've seen.
Whoa.
I think that would have been dope, man, if they'd have made a movie or a story about his art, his life, his story, his journey. Luke.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Fire, man.
So this sculpt is based on the movie, right? The movie version.
Actually, it's
No, this is the show, the new animation show that just came out.
Animated,
Like 3
yeah.
weeks
Okay.
ago.
I thought the animation was more stylized.
Yeah. So what? You're right.
Yes.
You're right.
They did a lifelike version of the.
Because I'm looking at the logo, it looks like the show, but then
it is
the face looks like the movie version.
Right.
So I'm like,
exactly right. That's right. When is what it is.
I would have preferred them to do like a show sculpt, like him in the cartoon.
This is a cash grab.
I think
they capitalized
and they may still do it because they did the cartoon version of Darth Vader, so they may still give us the show version of Maul.
Yeah, I think isn't there a difference to this one? Is you could take off his shirt and stuff, and he's got all the tattoos and stuff. I think he's got that.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think other figures have that. I might be completely wrong.
Yeah, let me see if I got a picture of that.
Yeah, they got single joint elbows too, I heard.
It looks good, man. Well, the show's good. I think the show's good.
Yeah. They gave old boy a better story than they did in Ahsoka. All right,
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
I was like, okay.
But see, that's how Filoni, these guys. This is how they fix shit. They go backwards and do Clone Wars, and all of a sudden, all that shit you didn't like, now you're like, damn, I love it.
He was kind of a badass, man.
He was.
Yeah.
Now I like him more.
I'm not a Maul fan, but this show is like, okay, I was slipping on him because
Maul's been.
Yeah, he's badass.
But that's the thing.
I'm gonna have to give it some real dedication where I put it on actually pay attention.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I haven't enjoyed it. I usually am being busy while I have it on.
I can see where people complain and say, man, so much Ahsoka, so much Maul. That's what they do. They always throw Maul and Ahsoka. Come on, give people Luke. Go throw Luke in there. Go throw some other people in there, especially Luke though, because if Luke is not part of we've seen the Ahsoka show, like Thrawn and everybody else. If Thrawn's coming back and he's such a big threat, and Luke needs to be part of that, and that's your chance to bring Luke and then fix all that shit you've seen in those movies. My opinion, I don't know. Luke is important. Yeah, there you go.
Okay,
yeah. Without a shirt.
That's hot.
That looks pretty good with the hood on. I like that.
The one where he got the hood on, yeah.
I'm liking the dual
and the lightsaber. Yeah, that looks hot. And
there's certain things
looking plasticky. Because the way they cut it, it looks like it's actually a lightsaber that's in motion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that scope was reused. Are you saying it's the Phantom Menace 2.0 scope? Yeah.
Could be, yeah.
Oh, okay.
The TV show's all right. I'm not buying it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got the.
I don't need the salt and pepper swoop to the side.
Yeah. Leave Luke alone.
So this is the least gone after out of the ones they just released. Like people want the Zeb.
It'll still sell out. That's the thing.
It
will sell out.
Zeb will sell out for sure. That's going
to sell out without question. Well, I mean, that's on the wait list regardless. But I'm talking about as far as this being exclusive, and
that's why they made it exclusive. They made it exclusive because they don't expect the sales to.
Yeah, people are going to still snatch it up.
They will. Of course, they will. Yeah.
But
y'all see that?
See what?
Under his chin, it looks like, you know how like we get like at the barbershop, we get that crispy with the ash, you know, the line with the Beijing.
Oh, yeah.
Play it. Look on his face, it looks like he has that.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Can you? Well, I don't know if you can zoom in, but
it looks like he just came out the barbershop with
got that line up on his ear.
Yeah, the line. They'll fix it.
Come on there, like, yo, let me just get a shape up.
His hair looks great though. Like he just
the hair looks great.
It's the sculpted beard.
Like I said, I ain't getting this hobby to be a hairdresser.
This is a fresh out the
That's
the
what
beauty
you buy
shop.
it for. It's an artisan.
I think this would be hot.
This is a press and curl. That's what this is. This is a press and curl. He's fresh from the shop on this one.
If they gave him a rooted beard
This is a Cat Williams press and curl right here.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what this is.
that's a,
Yeah.
But again, remember, you're paying $100 and something more for that hair.
Just for that.
Just for that hair. So that hair better
$150.
that hair better be beautiful like that.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Not worth it.
It's $100 and something plus.
Especially when the glue on that front lace start to peel up a little bit.
Let me ask you. I know this is blasphemy. What if NART had the hot Star Wars license?
Why is that blasphemous?
I don't know, because I know they don't have it.
They don't have. Hey,
They'll never.
I would love it.
They'll never.
It's a good thing they don't have it.
They'll never.
What'd you say?
They'll never have it.
Maybe it's a good thing they don't have it, because man,
They'll never have Marvel. They'll never have Disney. They're not gonna do
Yeah, I
that's
agree.
fine.
We can always wish.
They're doing well with what they got.
Yeah.
They knocking Warner Brothers out of the park. They're actually elevating DC. All your stuff.
Yeah, you right with this one. You right with this one, Clint. I don't know. They can't do it. Mm-mm.
They can fix it.
They'll fix it this year.
They'll fix it.
Yeah.
You sound like RoboCop right now.
They'll do it live.
They fix everything.
I went to go see this in theaters too.
I see any Star Wars in the theater. I don't care. I might not like it.
I'm probably gonna go see Mando and Grogu.
I'm gonna see that. Oh, I'm seeing it.
Everybody's gonna go see it. Just out of
I'm
curiosity.
seeing it.
Oh yeah,
I'm not a Star Wars guy, but like,
okay.
that movie looks good. So
It looks like a fun time.
Yeah, it does. Plus, you got your girl, Ripley, right?
Oh
Yep.
right, yeah. She still looks good.
What's her name again?
Sigourney.
Yeah.
Sigourney
Sigourney
Weaver.
Weaver.
Yeah.
Hey, did y'all see the tease hot dogs dropped last night with the Reeboks? Aliens?
No.
Who did?
What? They dropped what?
They teased Ripley. They got a box with some Reeboks that she wore in a movie, and a shoebox with Waylon's insignia on.
Where did they do that?
It's on Facebook.
Oh, not it. Okay.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, they teased it last night. It dropped last night.
All right, let me see if I can find it. Or Cal
Yeah.
can find it.
It's a pair of Reeboks. High top.
All right. Your vision. Were you up for the running? You never got back to me on the
You're gonna
link.
get Vision to do it. Oh shit.
Make sure you got some clothes on too. I don't want you to see you running around in your drawers and nothing like that.
No banana.
And it's not a banana.
I don't see it on Facebook.
That's on their Facebook page. Howard, you didn't see it? I figured you would have saw it.
Sorry, I know, right?
You didn't see it, Howard?
Nah, no sir.
So it's just a post by itself, or is it included with like something else?
Let me see. Got Facebook.
Last night I went to go see Michael. I know you guys probably already talked about it.
No, we didn't actually. Did we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about it early on.
Oh, you're right. I'm going to see it Wednesday. How was it, Howard?
No?
I would say it's good. I've seen both the American Dream, obviously, and then this. But for what they gave us,
you can't compare.
You can't compare the
That's
two.
two different stories.
you can't compare the two, but if you've seen both, you're not going to be disappointed about this one because you've seen the American Dream. You see what I'm saying?
I'd say I disagree because being that it's solely about Michael, I wanted more depth into his process of, I wanted to see more of the genius displayed on how things are actually done. I wanted to see how the sausage is made. Not that they didn't touch on those things, but it was more
they
like
did touch on it.
They kind of touched on things and kind of just moved on. I wanted a little more in depth. The American Family version, we saw everybody had some time to shine. right?
Sure.
This was solely about Michael, and I felt like we should have gotten a little bit more. As far as the performance goes, phenomenal. Can't take nothing from that. I just wanted to get a little more behind the scenes and not be so safe as to what they displayed.
Yeah, but we didn't get a full movie. It was basically like the Justice League, Snyderverse versus what's the other guy's name? The Justice League, the guy who did it in theater, the theatrical. Yeah, it was like his version that we saw of Michael. So like we didn't even see what they were originally going to give us. You could tell
they were supposed to have more of an actual third act to it.
Right.
Within the 20 years that they gave us, they could have given us more depth of those 20 years.
I agree.
I mean,
it was like
they covered his height, and I still don't feel like we got how did he get there. Like, yeah, they had the discussions of what he wanted to do, and then it was like, okay, I want to do this, this, and this, and then bam, he was there.
What Larry, I found the picture. I found the picture. I sent it. I put it in the thing for.
What was your question?
What would you rate your experience? Out of 10.
Experience-wise, I'll give it a 9.5. Like I love the music, regardless. So
that's my question. Like, do you like it because of the music?
Yes, the music is going to be there. Like
I
said,
the highlight of the movie.
We know the music is going to be regardless.
Yeah,
I wanted more of the storyline for the movie.
Okay. All right,
that was my issue.
I think with
as far as the music goes, it was phenomenal, of course.
I agree with Cal. I think what fascinated me about the movie is that his nephew portrayed him like I thought it was Michael. Not even about the prosthetics, like his voice, like how he literally mimicked his uncle's voice. I thought that was crazy.
His presence,
right?
His embodiment of movement. No, Jafar killed it. Now, okay, so let's say this. So like, we didn't touch on his religious beliefs, being that he was raised Jehovah's Witness. We didn't touch on that. We didn't touch on. Okay, there's been several times stories that we know Michael actually had a deep voice.
That's what I was going to ask.
The commercial voice that he portrayed for the public. Yes, that was his animated commercial voice, right? We know Michael had a deeper voice, right?
Interesting. Wow.
I would have liked to have seen that. Like, if you go on YouTube, they have a compilation of clips where like he slipped up and they actually used his real voice.
Oh, wow.
It's out there. So I would have liked to see moments like that where he let his hair down in essence and spoke normally, where it wasn't always, you know what I mean? It wasn't always the soft voice. I would have liked to have seen that. What else was
I don't think they're gonna make a movie about him, man, and make it in a bad light. I don't think they're gonna do that.
No, none of this is in bad light. I'm just saying, I just wanted more of a real Michael experience. Like I said, putting the fact that he had a real speaking voice. But isn't it the fact that a lot of the reason he was raised the way he was because of the religious beliefs? Like, I have family that are Jehovah's Witness, and granted, we weren't raised that way. So at some point, my cousin who decided to branch off from the family and go Jehovah's Witness. So like, it's hard as hell because I can't see my cousin, and this is one of my favorite guys. It's hard to see him around the holidays because he doesn't want to come out to celebrate the holidays. Right. But like, we have family gatherings. So let's say 2 years ago, I think I had a get together here at the house. It was 3 days after Christmas, and I usually don't take stuff down till like New Year's, right? He actually showed up and came and hung out, but I had to make it clear, like, I would love to have you. You know, you're more than welcome at the house, but all my Christmas decorations are still up. If you're okay with that, you're more than welcome. If you don't want, because I know one time I invited him and his wife to, it was a Newport Beach at the marina. It was like you get on the yacht and you just kind of go around the mansions and just to look at the Christmas lights while on the boat and go around the marina, right? He didn't want to go because it was to see the Christmas lights. So like I says, they're raised, you know, there's just different things that they do that we don't do. And I think that had a lot to do with his upbringing. The fact that they showed Joe as if he only abused Michael, like he didn't abuse the rest of the boys. Like no, he beat everybody. You know what I mean? So that, like, there's things like that that I just felt like they didn't delve into deeper.
Is it safe to say though, you don't have a long enough movie?
Yeah. Well, it's a biopic. They could have made it a 2.5 because they have almost 4 or 5 hours worth of footage. You could have did a 2.5 hour movie.
The runtime
we're getting a sequel.
Yeah, the runtime was 2 hours,
2 hours and 7 minutes.
Yeah.
So they could have extended that a little. They could have given us a little more.
And it still wasn't. I wanted more. Like when it was over, I was like,
yeah.
Dang.
So that's
what they wanted. They want you to, when it's over. They want you to want more.
If they said
that's the plan.
Then shit, I would have stopped at Jackson 5. Done.
When this gets on DVD, I'm buying it. Just because it was that good.
There's Walmart and
that's
Amazon
still a thing. DVD
both have.
I don't know.
Yeah, they are.
When I have no.
They are.
I don't know.
Amazon and Walmart both have 2 different steelbooks up for.
Right
now. So
like the minimum.
Still making money off of it, man.
The minimum I would give the movie, like I'm saying, in my personal experience, and this is, I would give it more, but I'm saying the lowest I would score it, to be honest, would be like a 8.5, and that's low. That's the lowest score I would give it. I'm not saying it's a 10 out of 10. I'm not saying it's a 9 point whatever out of 10. I would give it what Calvin gave it.
Would it be that high if you weren't a Michael Jackson fan? The tough one.
Probably, you might be right. There might be a little bias. I grew up on Michael.
Did you guys go
I didn't really
that,
connect with Prince. They took shots at Prince in the movie.
Did you go see that?
That's nothing. Prince. They said Prince as a Prince was like the name was said in like a throwaway sentence.
Right. Exactly.
You know, again, that was something else that could have been. Diana Ross isn't in this, right?
Yeah.
They cut her scene.
Janet isn't even in it.
There's so much shit that wasn't delved into. It was just kind of like cookie cutter. Like
it was like a commercial. It was very commercial performance. That's
Can you imagine though? Think about being like the production team saying you need to put all this shit in there in 2 hours and 10 minutes. Like, are you kidding me? This is Michael Jackson we're talking about. Get it done. It's tough, man. That's what I'm saying.
Make it a 3-hour movie. I mean, you know how many bullshit 3-hour movies we have? I would have.
Well, yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, I'm going to theater for a concert.
There will be another film. I think this is going to make a lot of money, and
it is. It already broke records for preview night on Wednesday.
Yeah, it's Michael.
I think. What did I tell you? It was.
Is it going to do close to $1 billion?
For biopics.
For biopics, for musical
biopics. No, worldwide, of course.
Straight out of Compton opened at $5 million for the preview night. Michael did like 12.6 for preview night. It doubled the record. Yeah. It more than doubled the record.
That's just the US,
right? So come Monday, I'm expecting this to be anywhere from an $80 to $100 million weekend.
Just here. Wait until it hits every other country, man.
Right. So I'm saying domestically, I'm expecting that to just be this weekend here at home.
Doesn't he have like 50 statues in Russia or something? Doesn't he have
You over here? I see him big chewing over here. What's my man eating on?
Oh man, I had to put some gum in my mouth, bro.
Yeah, like French fries.
Nah, bro.
So, what's up, Prop? How you doing?
Hey, what's up, brothers?
What's going on, man?
So the Michael film, just to put this out there, it opened worldwide.
What up, Doug?
Oh, it did? Okay.
Oh, it did.
It's open everywhere now.
All right.
Yeah, it's gonna make a kid.
When
I was working in movie theaters, these are the films that you wanted, man. Like the joint is packed, people having a good time. We would get them in early, like let them in an hour early into the theater so they get their seats, and then they eat all their food and come back and buy some more food.
Yeah.
At the theater I was at, they were playing Michael Jackson when you walked into like the concession stand.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah,
perfect vibe. Didn't you guys see the Bob Marley one a couple years ago?
I did, yeah.
It was called One Love. Was it called One Love? What was it called?
Yeah, I think it was called One Love, right?
It was good, but it only showed us certain parts of his life. I mean,
right, yeah.
Between this and this, right? And it was pretty good. I'm a big Bob Marley's. That's more my jam.
Yeah, I was telling Cal I want to get that third party Bob Marley figure for my sister, who's a huge fan.
Yeah, Bob Marley.
I'm gonna be on the lookout for that.
I actually saw. Look at my small little ass town, Calvin. I live in. I saw the Wailers play on a little ass theater out here.
Oh wow!
One or two last surviving Wailers came out here and played in a little tiny theater, and went to see them.
Nice.
That's incredible, man. They come out in this little ass countryside. But it was nice, man. Yeah, Bob Marley's that's another great story. But Michael's Michael, man. That movie, man. They told me invest $20,000 in it. I'd be like, how much more can I put in this shit?
Right.
Michael, damn, Michael's huge, man. Huge.
And like I said, they already saw an article yesterday. They said the sequel is already in production. I mean,
Yeah.
they have another 2 hours worth of recorded film. So how many other performances have they already have recorded?
Wow.
Like I said, I think we got 4. Well, outside of the Jackson 5 opening stuff with ABC and some of those 2 or 3 of those songs, it was Beat It, Thriller, Bad, and Human Nature. Those are like the 4 main performances that we got.
Oh, I love Human Nature.
You know, there's so much more that they could have done.
They show Michael with like Cher and shit.
No, see, we didn't get Cher.
Cut that stuff out.
Like, so we didn't get Cher. We didn't get Diana Ross.
Stuff.
We didn't get
Elizabeth Taylor.
Not Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
We didn't get James Brown.
I would love to have them recreate that night that James
Reagan.
Brown and Prince and Michael
Prince,
Jackson
I would
was
have
with them.
loved to have seen that. Like I said,
That's for the Prince movie.
The throwaway line was something
I hope
like
Prince movie, right?
I think it was just after on the Off the Wall, and he was going into setting up for Thriller, and he was telling like he was kind of setting himself like, okay, I want it to be like this. It's got to be the biggest album for everybody.
So Michael had a role in that? I thought he was just a performer.
Of the
Roland,
the way they set it
Thriller
up.
and everything.
The way they set it up, they made it. But I was saying, as far as like where he wanted to set up, where he was trying to make his like the trajectory of his career.
Yeah,
I never set that up. There's a scene where he's just laying out in like this floaty like this in the pool, just kind of looking off into the sky. But you can hear he's kind of like has different ideas and sounds that he's kind of throwing back and forth to himself. And one of his brothers is like, "Yo, Mike, what are you doing?" He was like, I'm looking at the sky, just trying to get, trying to hear from the Lord, because if I'm not gonna listen to it, he might give it to Prince, and that's the throwaway line you have for Prince.
Oh wow, that's
so it was one of those. It was like, so it was just a quick mention of Prince and then nothing else. So I was like, I would have loved to see, like you said, that scene where Bruce, I keep saying every other name, but James Brown comes up and calls, them on the stage. Yeah, that would have been dope to see. But like I said, there's so many iconic moments. I mean, the time where he met Princess Diana and the Prince, that moment. There's so many different moments throughout the lifetime. Bubbles gets like 2 or 3 scenes, right? Like they could have pulled some of that and put some other stuff.
I'm just kidding. I know Bubbles is. Yo, and Prop, did you see the movie yet?
And they did a good job with Bubbles.
I ain't seen it yet.
Prop ain't seen it.
I think I'm gonna take my grandmother's a big fan, man. So I think I'm gonna try to take my granny to see it this week, man. While hopefully it's still in IMAX next week. But yeah,
I didn't even know Bubbles was still in that era. Man, Bubbles has been. Damn. When did he get his?
I got an APB out for Vision. Where'd you go, man? Looking for you.
When did Michael get his Neverland estate?
That's after the movie.
That's after the movie. That'll be in the second movie.
So when did he have Bubbles? Bubbles
he got Bubbles like after Off the Wall, before
after Off the Wall.
And so the way they have it portrayed in the movie, everybody is still living at home in like one mansion. It's like the whole family still lives under one roof.
Okay.
So he's got the giraffe, the llama, Bubbles.
He all in the crib.
He had the rat.
Everybody live at the big house.
Yeah, so he just had a big ass zoo at the mansion.
Dude, I forgot about that song Ben from the movie.
Yeah, Ben,
Right.
that's
From Willard.
Yes.
Like that's
what's
a great song.
You know what's crazy, bro? When they talked about him going bankrupt and making him sound like he went poor, bro, that dude still had a zoo, still had animals to feed, bro. Like, rich people bankrupt ain't the same as me going bankrupt.
They're broke ain't our broke. They're student broke.
Ain't our broke.
They're broke ain't our broke. There's levels.
Right.
There's levels to this.
That's what I'm laughing
Yeah.
at. This giraffe.
He had a lot of issues with the record companies too, man. They
They ain't show that.
Yeah, they're not gonna show that. He was calling people out, man.
That's a good point.
Cool.
Yeah.
See that.
They was taking his money too, man. And we all
Yeah.
got the money he
Michael more in control. You know what I mean? I thought he was just because a lot of guys are like just performers. You know, like go do this, dance like this, go, you got it, and then they kill it.
Michael had his
Mike
hands
had more. It's like, I'm not
because-
doing that. I want to do this.
You
So-
kind of got a glimpse that he was a
Like with
businessman,
the,
sort of like his father.
No shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you know what? It's all on how you enter. You know what I'm saying? Like we saw, what's my boy? Oh my lord, Ray Charles. You know what I'm saying? Was a big deal, dog. Like how he was able to get control of his masters.
Yep.
Was
That's what it's
rare.
about, man.
And even when he went in, he didn't go in that way. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to get it early enough, bro. You know what I mean? But Michael but you're right. He was busy, business savvy in other ways. Prince too, obviously Prince, man. I mean, Prince changed his name.
They show
Websites.
So they touched on the. They did show like a touch of the Victory tour, right?
Yeah.
But they didn't. They made it like Joe kind of
Made
pushed
him
him
do
into doing it.
Yeah, he
But
don't
they didn't show like Catherine was really the one that kind of like really talked him into doing it because he really didn't want he was ready to go do his Thriller tour by himself. He wanted to do his solo Thriller tour. So the Victory tour technically became his Thriller tour because he did several songs off the Thriller album.
Right.
And then I think Jermaine had one or two of his singles, and then they did a bunch of Jackson 5 stuff. But they didn't delve into like especially after the Pepsi burn, they touched on that.
Oh, they did show that? We didn't touch.
They went deep into that. They did pretty deep into that. They showed, how bad the burn was, what his recovery was going to look like. After doing it. But I mean, there was so much controversy. Like, did you guys know that for the tour, like you had to send in a money order, I think for like $100 or something like that. They forced you to buy 4 tickets. Right. So you had to send the estate a money order. And the cool part was it was all a raffle. You were sending them money not knowing if you were getting tickets.
Yeah, that's
if you got tickets, you didn't know where your ticket. You could have gotten nosebleeds. You could have gotten in front row seats. It was all the same. They just had people send a bunch of money, and then they did a raffle situation. So the controversy that was fucked up.
Capitalism at its finest.
While they were doing the raffle, because it was like a certain date and time when they were going to start doing the raffle to start sending out tickets. While all that money was sitting there in the bank account, they made 10 to 12 million off just the entrance of the money sitting there to begin with, because they were sending people back their money that didn't get tickets,
but
they
used that money
being held up, right?
Just like Sideshow.
So, right.
Oh no!
It's funny you said it because I was just thinking that too. So Michael, because Michael didn't want to do the tour to begin with, so he gave away his whole salary to charity. He really did this just so the brothers, because I think they made about $7 million each.
Oh, just
their salaries.
Terrible.
But Michael gave his salary to charity to make up for the controversy, and then also to kind of wash his hands of the BS. Like, I ain't part of that nonsense. So, like I said, there was just so much. I mean, we could have delved into the Paul McCartney aspects of him buying those rights.
Right.
You know, there was just so many depth of stories that they could.
But you know what though? But you pointing out something though. I feel like you're making a point, bro. It's like I don't think people realize there's 2 things. First of all, not a lot of people. We don't know how deep under the surface is. Like how in depth can you go with Michael Jackson?
The reason I'm saying this is because how many documentaries have the man passed? Almost 20 years ago now. How many documentaries have we had? How many?
There's not enough, man. They have more serial killer shit than him.
Right, that part.
Right. But at the same time, these movies, you know what I'm saying? As one of you guys pointed out earlier, my favorite is Ray. I love the Bruce Lee story, Dragon Bruce Lee story. It's mad entertaining to me. But Ray to me changed how these documentaries, where we started focusing on
what he do, baby.
You know what I mean? Before that, it was like from birth to death, right? Like even the Bruce Lee story, birth to death. Temptations covered more time period. Ray is when it kind of changed the game, and to me, that was when it was like more story. I haven't seen this one, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But just from what I'm hearing, it's like I don't mind if you focusing on one story. It's hard to just add stuff just because you're adding facts. You know what I'm saying? This happened to Michael Jackson, so we got to show it, or is what we're showing telling a good story? This particular story that we're telling. You know what I'm saying?
You know, the thing about Michael, you can put so much because in the history of music, you could count on probably one hand the people that had the amount of success he had.
Yeah.
Very, very few people that the level of success Michael Jackson had, dude.
Right.
This man has been a celebrity since he was 5.
Yeah,
like,
right.
I think a lot of people forget like how young he really was when he started. He didn't have a childhood. He not that he wasn't allowed, but I mean, how do you have friends at that age? Like everybody's looking at you like you're Michael Jackson.
But
they touched on that.
Isn't that Thriller album still the largest selling album of all time?
All time.
Yeah.
I think the closest thing that came to it was Usher's Confession album in 2003. I think it beat the opening week sales of Thriller. Okay. But other than that, it's
Thriller. Okay. I thought Eminem had one of his albums had.
It could have. I don't know all the numbers, but
that was a while ago.
I distinctly remember.
Remember when
Thriller is like
Eminem's
65 to 70 million albums sold.
Right.
You know.
I mean,
that's a lot considering, you know, back then when that album dropped, there wasn't all these other options,
avenues to get it
right.
Like you had to go to the store. You had to go to the record store and physically pick this up. Yeah.
All right. AI robots told me Michael Jackson's Thriller is the best-selling album of all time.
Yeah.
There you go. Let's think of this. Let's think of this now.
There you go.
How many of those albums are about to go gold, platinum, triple platinum, just after this weekend? Because everybody's gonna go back and start streaming all this music again.
Right. So for me, like I was at the VA 2-3 weeks ago waiting on an appointment, and you know I was going through my phone like what can I listen to, and I have not both of his albums, but I have Thriller and I have Off the Wall. So I listen to Thriller. I haven't listened to Thriller in years and years and years. And when I say listen to it, like songs, yes, but not the whole album.
Like hit play and let it play.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I hit play and let it play, and I'm like, there ain't no skipping.
Right.
I'm like, damn, this is still a great album. Yeah. All the songs are really good.
Yeah.
Obviously the music is great, the production is great. So I forgot, you know, because like you get for me,
it's easy to forget.
I don't listen to the radio ever.
Me neither.
Everything I have to listen to, it's a purpose. Like I am choosing what I want to listen to. And I was like, damn, there's a lot of albums that I absolutely love. So I listen to Thriller. Man. I love Off the Wall. And then the other day I listened to Prince 1999. I'm like, damn, that's a good album. But, you know, Thriller was a whole nother thing, bro. Like, I remember I was in the Air Force when it dropped. My squadron had a Christmas party, and I DJ'd the Christmas party. And so there's all kinds of people there. White, black, Puerto Rican, whatever. Old folks. Everybody wanted to hear Michael Jackson. Like, cats coming up like, oh, play this country song.
Universal.
But everybody's getting up and dancing to Michael Jackson. Because that album just, everybody loved it.
They would have booed you if you didn't play.
The level of success he had, dude, is ain't nobody ever stopped that. Nobody.
Hey, wait a minute. You know what I was about to say? There was a couple of people from the 80s because Eddie Murphy was up there a little bit. Like when you just said that as a young person, I thought racism was over because of Michael Jackson and because of Eddie Murphy, bro. Because everybody, you would go into a movie theater, everybody, you know what I mean? I mean, different. Michael, is different. Music is a different beast. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, speaking of Eddie Murphy, hey man, what movie?
Music hits everybody's soul.
Music hits every. Yeah, it's universal. You don't have to understand the language. You don't have to change the language. Yeah.
Eddie Murphy was that, man. He was walking on the street, and those students passing with I think it was either Thriller or BD Jack.
That was Beverly Hills Cop. The first
he turned around.
I'm telling you, Argentina. When I was Argentina, man, Michael Jackson is like a god. He just
Russia,
performance,
Argentina, South America, everywhere.
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 That's what I mean by the love.
I was in Japan. Yep, I was in Japan when Bad came out. And it was just like, bro, you wouldn't have known. It was everywhere. There was billboards, posters, videos. Because at that time, this was, it's back in the day, bro. So we had, for the military brothers on here, dog, you had AFN, you had one channel. You know what I'm saying? So network. Yeah, so, but you can see Michael Jackson
let me touch on this real quick. So as I literally just opened Instagram, this is the first thing that popped up. Michael just made history at the box office, crossing 100 million worldwide in a single domestic opening day.
Yeah,
40 million domestically. It now holds the biggest opening day ever for a biopic, and that's opening day. So it beat the record for preview night. It opened for the opening, and so I guess today's technically Saturday. So I guess they're saying this is technically Friday because
right. They don't
preview night was Wednesday.
Saturday returns.
They did a early day on Thursday, and then Friday
and Wednesday
opening day.
Wednesday
was the early screenings for it.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't think they promoted it like hardcore, did they?
No, they did.
They did.
They had
not really.
They had
hardcore.
It wasn't hard, but like I've seen more promotion for Devil Wears Prada than Michael. But they have had a few different locations of opening.
He don't need it.
Hey, Marcos, though.
He don't need it. I know he don't need it.
Hey, Marcos, though. You know what? Hey, Marcos make a good point, though. You know what? I wonder if it's them promoting it or is it just how we consume? Because I don't watch regular TV anymore. You know what I mean? So I see a trailer, but I don't see promotion. Promotion is way different for me now than it used to be. Because I have that same feeling where it's like, man, they didn't promote that, man. But I don't know. Because I'm not out there.
They kind of did it dirty with those Rotten Tomato scores earlier on, the critics.
Yeah.
Because what they said and what I saw, it was night and day. It was like, these critics are lying.
But you know what, Howard, though? Hey, I want to address that, man, because me and Low Key talked offline a little bit yesterday. I will say this. I'm sure that there's haters out there, period, right? Yeah. But there's also, with that level of success, to me, and all of us collect figures, statues, we all collect pop culture stuff.
I'm going to go back and get my Michael Jackson figure, by the way.
Yeah, there's something with pop culture, bro. When something gets so big and you add nostalgia, everything means something different to different people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I wonder how much of it is that, when people are upset that the controversy isn't there. I hear hating because I love Michael so much. I don't want the negativity out there. But for some people, that's all Michael Jackson was. Like for my son, controversy was Michael Jackson. Now he loves Michael Jackson for the videos, but when he watches Michael Jackson, it also comes with the accusations. It comes with things that didn't come with. Where we we had a good 20 years. We had years of Michael without that.
Point.
You know what I mean? And even now, and my daughter asked me the other day, well, nothing happened. Like she's under the thought that all the controversy is gone. So, they proved it didn't happen, right? Now, I don't know the answer. You know what I mean? Like I literally told her, I was like, I don't know.
Legally, yes, but still, people are still going to speculate.
I always
feel.
To this day, I associate him with that no matter what. And I try not to.
Exactly. Yeah. So I got it, bro. I got it when I heard it. Again, I'm talking kind of disingenuous because I haven't seen it. But when I heard people complaining about it not being, I'm like, this is the first movie. I heard that the third act, if one of you guys know, you can let me know if that's wrong or not. But I heard Fuqua said that the third act was either scrapped or changed last minute.
Yeah, they had to take the legal aspect stuff of it out.
Yeah. Okay.
Because
it was a clause. It was a clause in one of the settlements.
Yeah.
So
they skipped
so they couldn't address it anyway.
Yeah. But unfortunately, like I said, originally that was the plan. But like the way it's set up now, it starts in 67 and ends in 88. none of that came out until the 90s anyway. So the movie cuts off before that was even available to be spoken about.
Before we get to the 90s, the movie cuts off.
I mean, being a family thing, I don't even like. I'm just gonna skip all that, man. You do your own thing.
Exactly.
Tell you whatever I'm gonna tell you. Show you whatever to show you. You're gonna believe what you're gonna believe, no matter what. So I'm not even gonna get to that point. I'm gonna get to the success parts, and then the tragedy, maybe if it's something that the family wants to address. Is there
like they touched on like when it came to his burns from the Pepsi burn incident, they touched on kind of why that would have been the reason for him getting into the how I pronounce the medication Dopropol.
Oh yeah,
how you pronounce it? Because the doctor was like, "You're gonna have to be on pain meds," and he was like, "I don't want to take it." He's like, "You got 3rd degree," and so it wasn't just the burn; it was the exposure of the nerves that he had on top of his head, like the crown of his head. Like they basically put a cap over the top of his head to keep being exposed.
Yeah,
they said they would have to remove
which is what burning
out every so often until it officially healed up. On top of the fact that they had to implement a wig piece to go over it, because it was a nice section of the top of the crown of his head, and he was basically like, the doctor said, "I doubt that this is going to grow back. And they had to do like laser surgery to remove the scar tissue. Yeah. And they put a cap over, the nerve to keep the nerves from being exposed. Right. I'll tell you this.
And that was their way.
I had a bad tooth, right? With an exposed nerve. And my wife's in dentistry. This is before she was just a dental assistant at the time. She's now a hygienist.
Yeah, that hurts.
But she tried to look at it one time for me, and because she had her tools and she touched it. I damn near punched the shit out of her, and it was completely like my arm just shot out, right?
Oh yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
I went to her to see her doctor that next week. They had me in the chair, the doctor went to touch it. I kicked the computer screen.
Oh man.
It hurts, man. I've had it.
I had no control over my ligaments. They just shot out from them touching. So they had to numb the shit up before they could deal with it. So I can only, and that was one single nerve in my mouth. I can only imagine the multiple nerve endings that are available in the top of your head that be exposed for that. So they showed that was why he basically started using pain meds to cover that aspect. So like I said, it was a bunch of surface stuff. They would kind of touch on things like, okay, that's a reason as to why that happened. This is a reason as to why this is a reason as to why this is.
Right. Again, they didn't have to do all that,
dive deep into it.
Because I don't believe it. Like, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It doesn't. People are just gonna believe, man.
Believe what they will believe. Hey, and biopic, again, they're expecting so much from it. For me, I don't know about you guys. Every biopic I watch, I do my own research, man. I watched the joint about President Grant, stopping the Ku Klux Klan. Thought he was super dope. Had to research it, and you find out Native Americans, you got to do your own research. These movies are meant to entertain. You know what I mean? You want it to be factual when it's a biopic, but dog, there's so much to these people's lives. Like they change things.
We know he had an image issue with his nose, right? And they do show that he had his nose augmented.
He had a what
2 or 3 different times. Right?
What kind of issue with his nose?
It's too wide.
He had an image issue. It was,
image. Okay.
He had a big bell pepper nose initially.
And what I thought you thought Whitman was asking a trick question, huh? I thought he was asking a trick. I was like, I didn't want to answer.
No, I didn't hear the word image. So I was thinking Cal was saying he had some physical problem with his nose, and he had to get it.
No, he just thought it was too big for his face. There was one time in the film where Joe kind of he calls him Big Nose at one point in the movie. He kind of gets on him about it.
Joe Jackson.
Have you guys ever looked at the blueprint of the apparatus he puts on his feet going up to like his shin and just under his calf?
I haven't.
The smooth. Have you guys ever looked at the
yes.
Make them lean.
The lean for the smooth.
Yeah.
No, he didn't use nothing. That was real. Michael was real with that.
Yeah, he might be right.
Incredible.
He had skill.
That's one of the things they're lying about.
As he was trying to perfect the move, because he never had his hands in front of his face to like catch himself from falling. He would always have his hands to his side. So I've read somewhere that like he fell on his face a couple times, and that also broke his nose a couple times, which is why he had to get further work done. I don't know if that's true or not, but I read that somewhere. But just that piece alone was.
Put your hands up, man.
It was genius because
or turn your head.
Okay, look. The next time you see either the Smooth Criminal video, or if you see it, like say if you see it in like on a live performance in front of you, watch the floor and watch their feet. So there are pins that come up out the ground, and that's why they edit it the way they do in the video. Because if you see, as soon as they go to step into the lock, to the mechanism to lock their feet in, they always cut away from the feet and show up other heads. So pins come up out the ground. They step into either slot, and the pins kind of lock in like this, and that's what holds him up to lean forward. That's so dope. His ankle going up to his calf, and that's how he was able to lean forward and come back. And then notice right after he comes back, they do a step out. It's all really smooth in the choreography, but if you pay attention to it, you see the step out like 1 foot, 2 foot, and then they step into and then go back into the choreography. Pay attention to that next time you guys see the music video. So I went to the Cirque du Soleil Michael Vegas show at not the Mirage, the Mandalay Bay, and I think my wife and I had like second row seats. You can see the pins, like we were close enough where you see the pins pop up out the ground, and everybody did step in, locked in, did the lean, come back. As soon as they step out, all the pins come back down at the ground. Yeah, you like I said, you have to know what you're looking for, but it's definitely there.
Nah, you gotta give Michael Jackson credit, dog. That's what I was about to say. If you told me to do that today, I got questions, bro. The pins come up. When is it gonna hold? Am I listening for a click? How does this thing work again?
I mean,
I got
this movie was definitely Michael light, right? So, like you said earlier, Prop, they're not any biopic. They're not gonna tell it like it was or close to it,
right? Because
it's based off allegations, rumors. Right. And, no one wants to get sued. So they're going to give you something, don't quote me, a whitewash version.
Right.
Whatever. But just because you guys said that, it made me think, because this movie is doing so well, we're going to get other Michael Inart figures now for sure.
Oh.
Inart capitalized.
Well, they were going to kill that anyway. That's
right.
But
now
you're right.
Figures are still
available, now they're going to do even more versions that we saw in the movie, or versions that we liked in real life.
Hey,
like like in the beginning of the movie, what Michael was at? Not to cut you off. What Michael was at when the movie first started and when it ended? You remember when he had the black jacket and the ponytail?
That's bad.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Bad's a must. Hey, let me ask you, y'all that saw it. So you're saying light, Michael Jackson light, right? So when you say that, I'm thinking Lifetime movie, TV movie. How was the actual filmmaking? Was the filmmaking itself still technically?
Was movie
still top notch?
It was big quality. I'm saying
the quality is not the problem. It's the storyline. It's my problem.
That's the light part.
Storyline or content?
Story.
They like actual content. Okay. So you do feel like the story was lacking.
So you're basically watching his highlights, basically a highlight reel.
It's a tough call though, man. Like you show highlights. Okay, you got a Michael, whatever, and his family. Then let's say you got another guy who does it and shows you a lot more of the negative stuff. It's like, this guy's going for the hate shit, trying to get him trying to get the fuck off of that. So it's tough, man.
Yeah. Tough. Hey, you know what we need? We need. Remember when Wyatt Earp came out? You had Wyatt Earp and you had Tombstone.
Yeah. Oh shit.
That's what we need, bro. We need two movies.
Oh yeah. Tombstone was the winner, baby.
So Tombstone was
Inart included this on their figure.
I'll be your huckleberry.
The nails.
So you guys see here where the heel runs into the nail here and then locks in.
Mm-hmm.
And then once it locked in, that's how they were able to use that to pivot all their weight on that and then move forward. That's what helped them up.
That's funny, Howard, you should mention it. I first saw this on the Inart figure.
Yeah.
I saw it on that, and I didn't even know this is how it was actually done.
Yeah, and our Smooth Criminals doing that.
But that's crazy how he was able to balance his weight like that.
Yeah.
In that far.
You got to work on that core.
Well, that's the crazy thing, right?
And he bent
when man saying it's real, the crazy thing is, even with this is still, there's a talent. You got the magic of doing it without this, but this is a whole different level of magic and training and skill and having to choreograph it.
Oh yeah, just because it was a pin doesn't mean anything.
We forget Michael was athletic. Like,
Michael's
they didn't show it in the movie, but him and his family played basketball. They played sports too.
That's not even
here's the patent and the breakdown of the design here.
That's not even his best move.
I wish I could zoom in more.
How do you get that quarter in the jukebox though, man? Think about that.
Oh, that was magic.
CGI.
That was magic.
CGI. Yeah, we just threw coins at it until it went in.
Right.
He'll make it in there.
And Michael's a master of disguise too.
I don't know if they'll give him an Oscar for this, but definitely like some Golden Globes or whatever.
It's worthy, huh? Yeah.
And then don't let me. Jafar killed it, and Coleman Domingo killed it. Like you can't tell me that wasn't Michael and Joe Jackson on the screen.
Yeah.
Like
what about Nia Long?
I mean, Catherine was more of the soft, the mom figure for Michael.
That was played by Nia Long.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't even know that.
I wouldn't say it was. There was nothing. You got more out of Angela Bassett from her portrayal than Nia was just kind of there and just was there as like the supportive mother role and the soft-spoken mom role.
Hey,
like they never even touched on Joe with his situations that were going on, like we got back in the American Story. So
that's all right, man. We got enough Joe Jackson history from Black Dynamite.
Oh, bro, the Black Dynamite cartoon is fire.
You're right.
That episode with Cream Corn, man. If y'all don't, first of all, Black Dynamite is the film, the live action is probably one of the best
phenomenal
parody films of a genre ever.
Hey, can I correct you, man?
No, you can't.
Disagree. Well, just a little bit. You're gonna like
He
it.
said, "No, you can't."
I'm gonna get you, sucker. Was a parody of black exploitation.
Yeah.
When you watch Black Dynamite actually took the best scenes from black exploitation uncut. It wasn't. It knew it was going to be funny, but it wasn't trying to be funny. If you
Black
watch
Dynamite,
you can find exact
deeper
scenes. Yeah. I thought Black Dynamite was better because it was the best of. Like when you watch, when you watch one of the old movies, you got a few of those scenes. To me, Black Dynamite was the best of. So it hit harder because every scene was a microphone, boom mic, and the thing.
For folks out there, if you've not watched that movie, watch it and don't sleep on the animation.
Yeah.
Animated
two different beasts too, by the way, right?
Yeah,
it's two different
they are
experiences.
So good, and there's a lot of little Easter eggs. Because like I grew up watching all the blaxploitation joints in the theater.
Yeah.
And some of the stuff Black Dynamite did, like when Bullhorn mistakenly hits the stunt dude.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the fighting in that, like I remember seeing Black Belt Jones, or I think it was 3 the Hard Way, right?
Yeah, 3 the Hard Way. Yep.
And there's a scene in there with Jim Kelly fighting, and they cut, and you see he's wearing sneakers.
Oh,
and then they go back to him wearing regular shoes. It's like a lot of, and they put a lot of that stuff in Black Dynamite, like little things.
Yep.
That they used to do that. Anyway,
in fact, in fact, even funnier. So with that, I would start with Black Dynamite. If you're not familiar with black exploitation, period.
Yeah.
I would start with that and go back and watch black exploitation films, and you'll see microphone wires in the thing. You'll see the bad acting. You can tell that they're reading the expressions. What my man said got up shocked. He actually read it as part of the script, bro. But
right.
But yeah, 100%, man. 100% classic. Hey, the cartoon did a good job with the Michael Jackson. Had a whole episode.
Oh, that episode hurt me.
The Jackson 5.
Yeah, that hurt me.
Hey, go back to that picture again, man.
Oh yeah,
that Ripley giant.
Were you looking at the lean?
I think he might have stepped away from that.
Ripley last night.
Oh, the aliens?
Yeah.
They teased.
They announced the 40th.
No, well they said something about the 40th, and you'll see the picture in a minute where it's like a pair of the Reeboks that Ripley wears, and they're obviously one. I
didn't know what it was.
Yeah. I saw it. So Larry had brought it up, and I'm like, I didn't see that. And then when I found the picture, I'm like, I did see that, and I just went right by it. Like, I didn't pay any attention.
I didn't even see it.
It was 1/6 scale or full or
yeah, because you see it.
Okay.
It's the shoes are on someone's hand.
Oh, so they are teasing a figure.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And there's
and it's from the second Aliens, right?
I think so.
Yeah, it has to be Aliens.
Because it's the 40th for Aliens, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think Calvin had to drop some wolf bait. He'll be back in a minute. Yo, that's my line. Ghetto Yoda said. He said, "Bro, I still say I threw that shit before I came in the room and Black Dynamite." And dude, there's a scene where he's in the bar where he's fighting. He pulls out the nunchucks.
Yeah.
And I didn't catch it on the first. He throws the nunchucks and hits some guy and then catches him again.
Yeah.
Like I didn't notice that until I watched Black Dynamite like 2 weeks ago. I rewatched it.
Dude, I watched was it Black Belt Jones? Did you see I think it was Black Belt Jones, man. The dojo scene?
Yeah.
Where they went in the dojo to turn the lights off?
Yeah.
Bro, there's stuff that, man, yeah, dog. I used to hate those movies when I was young. Black Dynamite, that's why I say start with Black Dynamite, because Black Dynamite made me appreciate
but when I was watching them as a kid, I didn't realize how cheesy they kind of were. You know what I mean?
Right.
It was just like, bro, seeing somebody like me on the screen, like doing the action, like, yo, that was the joint. Because I think, was it Black Belt Jones? Was it Gloria Hendry in that with him? As the female lead? And she had a couple fight scenes.
She was in one of those. Yeah.
Those films?
It was Black Belt Jones. You're right. Yep. When she was fighting too.
80s?
Yep.
Late 70s,
60s, bro.
Late 70s.
Yeah.
Was it late
early
70s?
80s? Yeah.
Because I caught the reruns. When I was growing up, Black Belt Jones, I had only seen the posters. I didn't see Black Belt Jones until I was maybe even my late teens, bro. But it was still famous when I was different subject, but Evel Knievel was the same way. Evel Knievel was before my time. But bro, I knew what he looked like. I know how he dressed.
Black Belt Jones was 74.
70. See, I knew it was 70.
Okay.
And then I remember like 3 the Hard Way was a big deal. That movie,
that was a little bit better. Yeah, that was a little bit sharper.
Didn't know they existed.
Man, they're fun, bro. They literally changed also the action genre, like Dirty Harry and all that. Mm-hmm. And what's my boy Charles Bronson?
Death Wish.
All that's Death Wish. All that came from the fame of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 3 the Hard Way was 74 as well. And that was Jim Kelly, Fred Williamson, and Jim Brown.
Yep.
Yeah, 2 football players and a karate dude or whatever comes from.
And Black Belt Jones was putting that work in. Jim Kelly was putting that work in 3 the Hard Way.
Yeah.
I think it started out with a little scene with him. Yeah. Bro, and I'm gonna Get You Sucker was dope too. You know what I mean?
Oh, it was dope. Yes.
Yeah, that was funny, but that's the reason why I always looked at Black Dynamite that way. When it came out, it was like, oh, they're doing it exactly.
Right?
Yeah. Was it Wayne Brothers?
Yeah, it's gotta be one of the
message.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, you mean I'm gonna Get You Sucker?
Yeah, I'm gonna get you.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you sucker.
Yeah, definitely Wayne's Brothers.
And that's 80s, right? That was 80s. 90s?
Yep, 80s.
Yeah,
No.
No,
Might have been 80s. It gotta have been 80s. Late 80s, 88, 89.
Yeah. I remember watching that one. That one I do remember. That was funny.
Oh, yeah.
That was 88.
88?
88.
NW Collector. I messaged you in the chat. The private chat.
Yo, ain't you supposed to keep it private? How you gonna get on live?
I really don't have one, man.
And then
okay.
I was about to say you gonna have everybody.
I was looking for you, and I was like, I can't find him.
I really don't. Yeah.
He off the
Are
grid,
y'all
man.
excited about 007?
Oh, the video game?
There's a new one?
Yeah.
I ain't seen enough about it yet, man.
You know, Prop, that's funny, man.
I thought he was gonna show the picture, man. He ain't showed the picture yet.
He ain't. He must have dropped off or something. I don't know.
Prop, I had 2 like 25-year-olds who just fucking at a bar or some shit, and I was talking to them. They're saying some bullshit. I go, so I'm like, Pootie Tang, right? And they're like,
that shit is crazy.
Yo,
they have no idea what Pootie Tang is.
You don't know what, bro?
I was like,
Bitch
got paid for this?
Yeah, man.
I remember.
All right. We got Christopher Greaves in the building. Appreciate you coming on and hanging out with us, bro.
Shit.
Good to see you. We just up here shooting the shit right now. We've gone over movies and movies experiences. I'm gonna hold off on this drama discussion because I really want to have this.
Please do it. I do want to see it. I want to see that.
I'm gonna see it.
I need y'all to, because I know women, I know prop, I know you guys are movie guys. This is a discussion. I think this is a really dope movie that came out.
Right.
I know Chris saw it. I hit Chris a little last minute because I believe he had already seen it. But I really want this to be a discussion that the panel can all be.
Yeah, let's do it. Yes.
I can come out right now and give this because I mean, there's a question I want to ask, and I mean, once I present the question, we can have the discussion. But I want everybody to have seen the movie, at least people on my panel, to have seen the film so they can see where I'm coming from with this.
Okay.
For those of you that don't know, Zendaya and Robert Pattinson came out with a film about, I want to say maybe came out a month ago. It's an A24 film. It's called The Drama. The Drama is a movie about the two of them. It's the week of their wedding. So this is like 4 or 5 days prior to the wedding. Okay. You know, they're still going to dance, recital.
Hold on. And don't tell us too much.
I'm setting it up. I'm not giving you anything. I'm just setting up the premise.
I trust you, brother. I trust you.
So you guys understand where this is
Jedi kid flashback.
No. I ain't just JB fucking shit up. No, we ain't doing it. So I'm just saying. So they're in wedding bliss, right? They're looking forward to their wedding. They're deeply in love with each other. They end up at their tasting. They're trying to figure out what the official meal will be and what the wine will be for the catering, right? So it's her, him, his best friend, which is the best man, and the best man's wife, who is her matron of honor, right? Drinks are flowing, everybody's having a good time, and then also to set the color wall. So we know Zendaya's biracial, Pattinson is white, right? His best man is black, and then his wife is white as well, right? So because that also plays into it. So the wife says, "Let's play a game." Which we already know that's already a fucked up situation when everybody's been drinking, because that's when shit goes wrong. She goes, let's all say a critical mass. What up, big bro? Good to see you. She goes, let's everybody say what's the worst thing you've ever done. Okay, and then they go around the circle. And everybody and the cold part is the wife basically forces her husband to put his, because he didn't even want to do it. He's like, no. If you don't say it, I'm gonna say it, kind of thing. So she forces him to say it. Then she comes out with hers. Then Pattinson says his. Then Zendaya says hers. That's when shit goes left. Her answer is where the whole movie turns left and gets fucked up. That's where we're at. And I want to have that discussion. What would you guys think? How would you handle that situation? How would you have delved into that, the madness of, because that's why it's called The Drama, because at that point that's when the drama ensues and the rest of the movie is like this, right?
Oh wow.
Because they were perfect here, and now the rest of the movie, everybody looking at her sideways, like, how could you, why would you, what would you, why would you, it's all kind of deeper elements that they dive into about that. So it's a discussion I really want to have, but like I said, I don't want to just have it openly without you guys having the full context of what it is going into it.
So it's like a book club thing?
You read this book?
I don't know if I can watch the movie like that. Can I do like Cliff Notes?
It really was a good film.
It's a book club for cool people. Watch the movie.
It really turned out to be a good film. I enjoyed it. I didn't know what I was walking into when I was watching it.
I love everybody. I don't give a fuck. As soon as once I'm watching the movie and then they throw a color thing in there, I'm like, oh.
No, it's not necessarily. Well, I mean, that has elements.
Well, it's not about that though, right? Yeah.
There's color's an element of it, but that's not.
Because Patterson is like a British.
It was an element of it. But once you see it, you'll get the bigger aspect as to why that was.
All right.
But it's worth saying.
And where I grew up, when you say the word black or you're talking about American, Trinidadian, Guacamateco, Cuban. What kind of black we're talking about?
Right.
So like a little different.
So there's that. He's also from Britain. So there's that.
So he's English.
Pattinson is British. So there's a cultural element there.
He is playing British.
He's playing British.
When you said it was just a part of it, it sounded like
right.
Yeah, like I said, there's several different layers that go into this movie. I mean, we could open up about how they met. He walked into a coffee shop through the window.
You telling me too much, bro. I'm good.
Bro, you.
No, this has nothing to do.
I know,
with
but it's like I want
to.
I feel like we don't know the whole movie except for the damaging shit.
Well, first off, time out. Time to fuck up. I asked y'all to go see this shit 2 weeks ago.
You did.
I gave y'all 2 weeks to see this damn movie.
You did.
Yeah.
I work damn near 100 hours a week, and I found time to go watch the shit. So I don't know. You retired, pimp. Why didn't you see it yet?
I saw the mummy, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, see? I gave y'all 2 weeks to see this shit. Now you're gonna be like, oh, well, you telling us too much. I've been trying to have this discussion since the last show.
This is one of those moments where you gotta just say, chill, bruh.
Hey, how he turned the whole thing on us, man. That was good.
I had to put the shit on the thumbnail. Look, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to put the shit on the thumbnail. Like, well, I hope somebody saw this shit.
Boys, I'm stepping away. I gotta go.
Look, I came on late. I figured y'all had already talked about it.
No, we couldn't.
I was like, they're gonna talk about this first.
So let's back to the
show
giveaway.
Them little shoes.
I've been trying to give away $50 for this man's shop for like 3 hours now.
It's okay,
let's do it.
I gotta go.
I got you. I'll send it to you.
All right, gentlemen.
Thanks for coming.
No.
Later, fella.
Sorry about
Peace,
all right. I need a volunteer. Scavenger hunt. Wherever you at. Log in. We're gonna give you some items. Run around the house, find the items real quick. $50 in hand.
Hey, what happened to the old boy that said that he was gonna do it?
He disappeared on me. So
man.
Doug, look at that. Doug can do it.
Okay, I got a good one.
I'm sending you the link now. We're gonna have Doug.
I got a good one.
That was cool.
So Cal, you got a list of the things you want him to look for?
We don't just
we come
depending on where he's at.
Okay.
Like if he's at home, household items.
Okay.
You know, something simple.
Yeah.
Did
that may be in
Prop
your
fall
house.
off?
It may not be in your house.
I think Prop fell off. I think he had his daughter's volleyball game to go to. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right, show them little shoes while we're waiting.
Did you just pop back in? You said do what?
I said show them little shoes while we're waiting.
What little shoes?
The aliens.
What aliens?
What alien?
We went from the drama to the giveaway. Where the hell did I get aliens from?
When you left.
Yeah, you had showed it for a minute. I put it in the. You should be able to see it and pull it up.
Oh, here it is.
Dropped it.
I didn't know what this was.
Yes, it's alien teeth.
Oh, there's another picture because I had another picture. I guess I didn't grab it where they're showing the shoes in somebody's hand.
Yeah.
So that's how you know that they won 6. Let me see if I can find that one well again.
They trying to do the Marty.
Now we got 2. Critical. Let's give Doug a chance first. If Doug doesn't get it, we'll jump to you. Damn, at the grocery store, we can come up with all kind of shit to tell you what to do. Fine. Doug, log in when you have a chance.
Let me use the bathroom. Damn.
Okay, there's 2 pictures. I'm gonna drop the second one in a second.
Better not have joints.
So look, I want to try and have another show this week, so we have this discussion. Damn it.
Okay. Cal, he gonna start fining us if we don't see the movie within a week.
Man, I was like, I gave these fools 2 weeks and they still ain't seen the shit yet. I done seen Michael twice. I saw that once.
Yeah.
I find the time, and I'm a married man that works 1,000 hours a week.
I just dropped the second pic which shows so you can see.
Oh,
like
so they are little shoes. See, I didn't get the context from this picture here. It looked like a normal boxing shoe.
Right, it does. You're right. And I realized I didn't realize
we're looking at 1/6 sneakers. That's why when you're like the little alien shoes, I'm like, what alien shoes? What are we talking about? I was like, what?
Jeez.
Okay. Why does Prop keep falling off? I think did he fall off again?
Wait, and this is hot. So they got the branding from Reebok.
You did Prop, or you having a connection issue or what? What's up?
Yeah,
you're
just
right.
audio as usual.
Okay.
It's working
They
out.
do got the branding, so somebody paying a licensing fee.
Bro, I thought these were full scale.
I want to have a spoiler discussion about the movie The Drama with the chat and the panel, starring Zendaya and Robert Pattinson. Is a pretty good flick. I just want to see where everybody else's minds are with how they would have dealt with the situation versus what happened in the movie.
I wouldn't have played the game.
You take your ass to the movies too. It's only a 2-hour flick. You can get away for 2 hours.
I'm just saying. Yeah. I'm telling you how I would have handled it in real life. I wouldn't have, loose slick.
Hold on, Doug. I'm gonna send it to you again. Hold on.
Sometimes you gotta keep stuff to the chest.
Yeah. You know what? I have to agree with you, Howard, bro. But you ask my wife, I don't even play Monopoly though. So it ain't even got nothing to do with the game being dirty. I just don't play. I ain't playing. Nah, son.
It's a gateway.
It's like hours of my life, bro. I could be doing something else. I ain't playing no Monopoly.
Yeah.
That shit is
you buy my wrong property, we gonna have a problem. I'm ready to toss the whole damn game.
We used to play Monopoly all day, like when I was growing up in be on the porch and play until last man standing.
For you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I was, man. The video games changed me, bro. I'm one of the few people when technology changed, I was like, man, I ain't going back to that.
Oh, no board game. No, I got a friend.
Yeah.
Well, he moved from Carolina.
If it's just me and the wife.
We used to play board games at the crib, as adults. It's kind of fun.
Man, that's all we have. I mean, we still, as y'all probably do. I mean, my wife, we still got like a closet full of board games. Yeah, bro. I got enough people in my family where I can say no.
I hear you. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We don't need you to play.
Don't need me. Yep.
Right. I'm gonna watch.
Well, damn, that shit sucks. Cause my wife's like, "You want to play a game?" I'm like,
"You better say yeah." Really. What they say is the Ghostbuster answer. If they ask you if you're a guy,
right?
You say yes.
Dude, these are crazy, bro. Man, I thought these are life-size shoes. Because I didn't see the picture I saw. Didn't have the hand.
Yeah, there's two pictures, one without. So
yeah, this one definitely put context on it because I was just thought it was a Wayland Corp pair of sneakers.
Yeah. And at that, it still wasn't cool enough for me to look at them. It was like life size, nah.
Yeah, they making a good
point, rocking them.
Though. So
this Monopoly and Uno. Spades. Hey, spades. People can get cut over spades too.
Oh yeah, spades a whole other. That's a whole other level.
That's another one people can get in some real trouble.
So when I was in the Air Force, I used to work in the communications center, and most of the time I had the midnight shift. So, I come in at like 11, and by 1 a.m. we'd be done, and then we'd be like playing Uno all night.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to play. I haven't played probably since I was in the military, man. It was something to keep us, because communication center, all the security, you couldn't have it, there was no TV, no radio, nothing.
Right. You couldn't bring nothing in.
Bring nothing in.
Yeah.
So.
Right.
And they let y'all play not video games. Games when you're supposed to be on watch.
There ain't nothing to watch, bruh. My job wasn't nothing to watch. Watch each other.
These jobs ain't that kind of job, bro.
Yeah. Hey, Howard,
what do you call it?
Hey, Howard, you know one thing about the military, depending on what your job is, it's basically your job.
Yep.
Yeah.
Literally in the military is the first time I heard the term "hurry up and wait."
Yes. Hurry up and wait.
Because you're gonna do a whole lot of that.
I fucking hate that concept of rubber trucking.
Be
here by 8 a.m. It's gonna take us 3 hours to get you loaded, but be here on time.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, we used to dog. After all our work was done, because I was like, I had my own crew, and then maybe it's like 4 of us. I'll be like, okay, 2 of y'all get out of here, and then we would have to mop the floor, put we would mop the floor every night and put the wax. What do you call that?
Buffer the floor?
Yeah, kind of buff the floor, kind of thing. So wasn't much to do, man. You got 7-8 hours of just Nothing
Hey,
to do.
but they got the work out of you.
Time out.
Oh, yeah.
Cut.
Yeah, they got the work out of you later.
Who the hell were you playing with that had a machete, and why was there a machete present at a game of Monopoly?
Damn.
Person.
God damn.
See?
Like who you playing with? Michael Myers? Like what's going on?
Yeah, dog. That's someone to take their Monopoly seriously, bro.
And then this one right here, they've come up with so many messed up rules to add to these different elements to games now. You can do stacking.
I've seen it on the spot,
you can fill in the blank on certain cards now and make up your own rules depending on the card you put out.
Wow.
Uno's gotten cutthroat as well.
They just be making up the rules though. I think when you read the directions, it's still the classic directions. People just be bringing their own, be trying to change it. I don't be playing, but I be sitting on the side judging. Like he is not doing that right.
you be doing color commentary.
Nah, I can get down with Uno, man. Monopoly's the only one I think I dropped out of, bro. Monopoly's it's too long.
Okay, hold on, Doug. I think this might be the reason why. Windman, can you close all these windows out for me, please? I think it's blocking Doug from coming in.
Oh, I can remove all these pictures. Maybe.
Yeah, because I think that's blocking him from coming in for an open slide.
Yo, when man got production access, I need that production access, man. So I can pop up whatever picture I need to pop up.
It's just a little button, you know.
This is a work in progress.
And he can see.
Oh yeah, the bottom. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, you're right.
We figuring this out as we go, but we making the most of it.
All right,
I'm making it do what it do, baby.
Okay, Doug, try again. We closed out several windows, so that should open up some space for you. Man, I got a tire appointment coming up.
I got to leave in a minute. I got a volleyball game. My daughter played in about 20 minutes. Gotta put that parental work in, baby, if I want to keep buying my toys, man.
What up, sir? Good to see you. Was that at homie's apartment? A big group of friends. None of this answers why there was a machete present. A homie's apartment with a big group of friends.
He said he didn't even know where it come from. That make it sound like Desperado when he pulled that shotgun out.
Okay, that is so one end of the spectrum. A 3 foot bong and a 2 foot machete.
There's some places in Mexico I can see that happening. My wife is
seeing that at Pineapple Express. That's hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
So Marco was in here, so it shouldn't be blocking another person.
Well, now that all those are closed, it should be. But he was already in here prior to.
Oh, I got you. I
don't know.
Who's blocking?
He said it keeps cycling. Doug.
Oh, word.
That's crazy.
Man, that's crazy. The audio is messing. Man, so StreamYard be messing up, bro. Like I'm on my cell phone and it's still acting the same.
Yeah.
There he is.
Like the audio, I guess it's happening less.
Probably that plate in your head, bro.
He would push the doorbell right on your joke.
There you go.
Hold on, what's up?
There he is. What up?
How you doing? Hold on a second.
What up, sir?
Yo, he look blurry though. Oh, now this is the background.
Oh, he busting out the Wu-Tang shirt.
I appreciate you being the victim of the day for us to finally volunteer your services.
Run around guy.
Okay, so
oh man,
you're at the house.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, hear you just fine. Okay.
Step 1: take all your clothes off.
Oh shit.
That kind of show. Early for that.
Hey, where's the go button? I gotta go, y'all.
Wait, pause, right?
The party's an elevated beyond.
Crazy Monopoly.
And if you pull out the baby oil, I'm out. All the way out.
He been waiting to say that.
Yo, I'm a rapper. I can't be associated with that.
Michael the Diddy.
Oh man.
All right. So we have five individuals on the panel. So we're gonna ask you to 5 items.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be anything off the wall, fellas. Don't make it ridiculously hard. Just a household item that an individual, a young male would have in his house. Don't be asking off the wall shit that that he shouldn't have in his house is like a female item or something like that. Okay, keep it in context. Like I could already see some permeating thoughts popping up. I already see it on people's faces right now.
This sounds dangerous.
I don't move like that, man.
All right. Doesn't matter what number. Do you have a pair of J's?
No.
What?
What?
I wouldn't have that either, brother.
Game over. Game over.
He said,
Last time I had a pair of Nikes.
That's
I don't know how to bounce back from that. You sure you might have a pair, might not know. You got some ones.
All right. That's,
I would have a
all
pair
right.
now.
Mulligan.
You got some ones, man.
Yeah,
Ones,
bro.
you know, a lot of people don't know ones are
easy.
Jordans.
That's not a
Don't
normal
even say shoes.
I'm old as a motherfucker.
Regular
I got
household
pair of
item.
Jordans, man.
I've never
Let's see. You have a comic book.
Ooh, I do. Hold on.
I still don't like the way he said I do. Like he got one. I got one. I got a comic book.
He got one.
Watch you pull out Dennis the Menace or something. Ain't your comic book.
I just
Richie
picked
Rich.
this up
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah, see
Woman
it.
of the month.
just to
Oh, bet.
ahead of the movie.
Oh,
And I might
nice.
give it to a friend of mine because she's.
Hey, my son just bought that for me. The hard, it's got a little gold.
No, this is the paperback one.
Oh, it's a paperback. Okay.
Yeah, it's a little paperback one.
Nice.
But this is
Okay.
the first one I could find, so there's probably other somewhere in a box somewhere.
All right, not
Boom.
bad. Not bad. Not bad.
All right. Well, you're
How
good with
many
me.
things
I'm
does he
out.
need to have, Calvin?
He got a Wu-Tang shirt, so it makes up for the Jordans.
One from each of us. So Larry, give him an item.
Shit.
Like I said, doesn't have to be anything off the wall crazy.
Candle?
Just
What?
A candle?
Candle. Give me a minute.
Okay.
I just
He goes into the blurriness of the background. I like that.
The void.
The boy.
Oh my gosh.
is he back there? I can't.
That dude's room is we call it a Faraday cage. You take a cell phone and it
right.
stops working.
Good to say, close off.
Get them clothes off.
Yeah.
Right out of
Whoa.
Philip said, "Damn, I've got no style either. I got a pair of J's."
Bro.
Yo,
Oh, man.
I'm crying over here.
I'm
Like,
old. I got
You don't even have a pair of the fake, like
that's easy.
the 6 rings, the
Make him
lower
grab a finger.
lowercase Jordans.
I don't know, man. Did he? Yeah.
That's why I said
I was thinking that though, but nah.
Candle.
Ooh, got the candle.
Still fucking grease come out this goddamn bag. This is disgusting.
Yeah.
High and low, but I found one.
Okay, he's 2 for 2. Howard.
Nothing crazy, Howard. Stapler? Oh my god.
Stapler,
That's
that's
a
too
stapler
easy,
anymore.
bro. I know that's a reach, man.
Damn,
That's a reach.
I don't think I have a stapler.
I was gonna say, I don't think I have one, man.
I wanted something you may or may not have.
Yeah, that's good.
That's what he told you not to do.
Look, I'm trying to give this shit away, Howard. Howard gonna make sure he don't get it.
Hey, low key said like twice. You say something that's there. My man said, "Nah, I want to make it challenging." He may or may not have.
It's gotta be one
5
of the
minutes later,
Hey,
he come
hold
back
on.
5 minutes later.
Howard gonna be like,
Go
"Look,
to
I need you to get some chopsticks from Disneyland, Tokyo."
All right,
Oh.
I got a backup. I
got some lightsaber chopsticks. I'm about to say nunchucks. I got nunchucks. Okay.
Hey, he was sweating on that one.
I got one at the office at work, but not here anymore. I didn't think because you know who uses paper anymore.
Prop.
Yo, man, must cover 3-handle family condoms. I'm trying to go Howard's route. No, let me get a
Better not be a $400 spawn because I don't have one of those.
Yo, so now is the time you want to joke? We trying to give away stuff and you want to joke now?
Yeah, shoot your shot when you got the spot.
Listen, man, do you got Tell me you got a Wu-Tang piece of music, album, CD, something.
I used to prop. I don't know if I still do.
Anything. That was too hard.
That might be hard.
Now I feel like Howard. Now I thought I was going.
He's from Philly, not New York.
He had the shirt on. He had the shirt on.
He had the shirt on though.
Well, doesn't that count? You said
it do count. It do count. It does count. But I wanted to see him go into the void and just see if he can find something else. we'll let him know when he gets back.
That's stuffed out, man.
Underneath.
Hey, you tell him you need to move quicker though.
He said the underneath. Oh my god.
The underneath.
Oh, the upside down.
The upside down. That's
Upside down. The underneath sounds, yeah. Underneath sounds more black. He goes into the underground. He'll be back.
You know, I was just thinking about this because he said I thought Upside Down, the Diana Ross song. We were talking about passports, and I was in Manhattan one time. I had to re-up my passport, and I'm standing online in Rockefeller Center, and behind me is Diana Ross.
Oh wow!
And I was like, I turned around, again, like, damn, Diana Ross. I didn't say nothing to her, but I was like, shouldn't she have people to do this for her? She was standing in line herself to get her passport updated.
Yeah, man. No, old school people, man. Yeah. And man, my parents ran into was it James Brown? James Brown a couple of times, bro. Driving his own car. He was changing the tire, man. My pops helped him.
Oh wow.
And you know, just doing his own thing, bro.
Yeah.
Said they ran into him twice, dude. The most grounded individual. They from a different time period, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From a different time period.
The funny thing is, people don't think about celebrities this way, but they all have to go to the DMV.
Yeah.
True.
Get your license. You
can't send an
assistant. You have to
right.
Take your picture.
You're right.
Mm-hmm. Now, granted, they do have the DMVs in like the Richie areas, like Beverly Hills, things like that. So you typically wouldn't see them in our areas, but they still got to get
Yeah.
I saw. I went to school with Steve Harvey's daughter, not Lori Harvey. Another one of his kids.
That's all right. I don't know the names anyway.
I ran into her at the DMV, and I was like, "Oh, that's crazy." We knew each other from school, but it was crazy seeing her there.
What's up? You really
Dude, I went to school with
is it Young John on a mission, and he got the shit on. He got the shit on his back.
Right.
Is there a way to call him back? Doug, come back, bro. Doug,
come back from the void.
Hey, you got the shirt on.
You got the shirt.
Anything Wu-Tang.
I got something Wu-Tang at least.
Oh,
that counts. That's count.
Look,
that's good.
What's the thing I can find to a CD or a piece of music right now?
I didn't start out. I started out with piece of music. I changed it to anything.
We were gonna let you get away with the shirt on your chest.
Oh, he didn't say that. He said
no. That makes sense because I did start out with piece of music.
You still came through.
I still have them somewhere. You know, I got Liquid Swords. I got.
You came through. Look, hey, this man's putting in work. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Do we want it to be that easy? I mean, we want to have something that he can find.
See, you say that you want to be. I need to get the hell off this stream in a couple minutes.
I've
been trying to do this for 3 hours.
I gotta fire up my smoker for some jerk chicken, bro.
You came in late.
I want to see who wins something.
He got everything so far.
Win man.
All right, so this is gonna be easy.
Close it out.
And any accessory from any figure, head sculpt, a hand.
What?
Oh, he made that easy. Okay.
Oh, good. Hey, Windman, what you should have said was, this is going to be easy if you're not a weirdo. That's what you should have said.
Yeah, right.
You should have named the figure.
Oh, that was quick. Oh, he gonna bring a whole figure.
I just got Jinx in yesterday.
Ooh,
I just posted.
Get that out the box.
Hey, make sure y'all check my box opening out, man. I just did a box opening of Jinx, man.
We'll check
it's pretty dope.
What's your channel? Prop Wiz?
The Prop Wiz, baby.
Got it.
The Prop Wiz or the Prop Wiz baby? That's somebody else.
Hey, you know what? I'm not popular enough, so you do need to put it in exact.
Let me say this. Thank you to everybody that's still here watching this. I see our numbers dipped a little bit when I didn't do a duck race. I gave the option for several people to volunteer. Nobody wanted to show up. All of a sudden, now they want to do it because they didn't show up for it.
This was definitely fun.
That's what I'm saying. I wanted something different.
Yeah. Nice, bro.
Yeah. Oh, that is dope.
Nice.
Yeah, that's it right there.
Dude, that's a beautiful figure, bro. She's tiny though.
She is
I guess
tiny.
accurate, but she is tiny. Yeah.
Because you know what I want to do? I want to make a custom actually.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
So I'm getting other pieces for it. But she's tinier than I thought. So now the other pieces.
So she is. So you validating it for me because I did a box opening of the Vader the same time, like back to back. So the comparison, of course, is ridiculous.
Of course, he's towering over her, right?
Oh, bro.
Okay, well, in celebration and awareness of Autism Month, a $50 gift card will be awarded to my man Doug. Thank you for coming on,
bro.
I appreciate you. You came up with everything we needed outside the J's. But that was a mulligan, so that was a test run. I think we might have to implement this again later, another time, because
this is pretty
fun.
dope.
Like I said, when you finally get somebody to actually get in and get active with it, these can be fun. Thank you for all my panel members that showed up with me to hang out today.
Thanks for having us.
I wish I had more of a open availability of my schedule to be like, I'm doing it on Tuesday at this time. Everybody have time.
Dude, this is good.
Coming.
Yeah, this is good.
Unfortunately, I got to just fit it in where I can get it in, and I made it work this morning. Trust me, I was half asleep trying to type in the description of the show and getting everything, trying to set up the thumbnail, like 1 this morning, trying to get it all done. But as usual, we'll get it done and get it working out. So thank you for everybody in the chat that came through. Larry, appreciate you, bro. Howard,
man.
Man.
Doug, again, thank you for coming through, volunteering your services. Critical, we gotta get you in the next. You being at the grocery store, that would have been hilarious. Running around the store trying to get some
condoms, something that's locked up.
Yo, I need you to get them ramen noodles. You'd have to throw like a special flavor on them shits. I need a specific pack. But yeah, so Doug, I'll connect you with Marcos from Collectorzown.
Thank you.
He'll get you set up with that $50 gift card again. Thank you, Young Steve. Thank you for the $30 that you donated toward Metal Elf's daughter's swimming competition. Appreciate you on that. Take your asses to the movies. Go watch Michael. Go watch the drama. It's only 4 hours out your life. You can fit it in there somewhere. I definitely want to have this discussion when we get back. I don't want to hear nobody talking about spoilers and shit, so I want to make sure y'all get it in and get the movie done.
Calvin about to read the whole script.
This shit's been coming off me for a couple weeks now. I've been trying to get this shit off.
I know.
Drama, right?
Yo, I'm glad you man said something too, because I wasn't gonna say
I
that.
don't know if I can see it.
I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say how they met. Again, that has nothing to do with the larger part of the story.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
I don't know if I could see it because I wanted to cause drama in my household, so I can't.
I thought about that too, bro. When he first told me about it.
If I go, I gotta go by myself.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm about to fuck around and say something. I'm just shut up.
Nah. Yeah, that's it. Hey, gentlemen, I gotta head out, yo. I gotta go in here, man.
All right, yo. Good luck to your daughter.
Good seeing y'all. Thank y'all, brother.
Appreciate
you.
All
right.
Good luck, man. All right. Everybody else, I'll see you guys in the backstage. But everybody that joined, appreciate y'all. Catch you guys on the next one.
Yeah, thanks, Chad.
Thanks for coming by the Players Club. Peace.